What is up, everybody? Are we live? Can you hear me? Are we out there? Are we ready for the New York Football Giants Week 1? It is your boy, Mikey Hot Takes, and I could not be more excited for 4:30 Giants Broncos. We just got some big news coming out of Denver. We're going to get to that, but whew, can everyone hear me? First, let's start. We're trying out some new software. How are we sounding and looking out there? All right. So right now we got a little red zone going. We're going to do red zone until 4:30. Oh no, it looks like Stephon Diggs just got rolled up on. Of course, he's on all my fantasy teams, but he looks all right. But anyway, we're going to do a little red zone play-by-play, and then we're going to go from the Giants game, quarter 1 to quarter 4. We're going to update the scores, you can see. Let me know. Share the stream. If you got any Giants fans out there, share the stream. We just cracked our first Bud Light of the day, and we only drink blue on Big Blue days, and we certainly do not drink Coors Light ever, but today, especially not because we're playing the Denver Broncos. So, cheers to everyone out there. No better time to be a Giants fan than Week 1, as we know, because the last 4 or 5 years, it's been really the only time to be excited and, think about any type of potential the team may have before they just start getting destroyed on all aspects of the game. But anyway, guys, share the stream, drop something in the chat, let me know you're there. And yeah, here we are. First live stream, trying out this new software, new setup. Let me know what you guys think. We got the Bills and the Steelers. And look at this. And of course, one of my big picks was the Bills this weekend. If you saw me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Mike Kelly, MIKELLY_12. I was discussing exactly that. The Bills covering -6.5, and they're getting their asses covered right now by the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. But anyway, New York Giants today. Bradley Chubb is out for the Denver Broncos, okay? So Andrew Thomas, Nate Solder, there's no excuses. One of you has to have a decent game. One of you has to have a decent game, and Daniel Jones has to be able to make a couple big plays. Predictions for today. I see the Giants pulling it out late. I don't think it will be easy by any stretch. I think it'll be an ugly game, to be honest with you. But I think the Giants will make a couple big plays. And bet on this, the Giants will be throwing the football down the field on the first drive at least once. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But Garrett's got to just at least take that early shot. I think it's just so obvious that he's going to do that. So anyway, guys, share the stream. Like it if you're just popping in for a second. Give it a quick like. That's how people see it. And here we go. We got the Jets and the Panthers. Panthers are up 19-8. Not really excited about either of these teams. Obviously, the Jets, it's a rookie quarterback, so you gotta take the good with the bad. But Wilson started off struggling. Looks like he's made a play or two later, but I don't know. He just heaves one down the field. Oh, good play by the Panthers defensive back there. Incomplete, but it's game one for Wilson. Let's not panic, but it does hurt that Sam Darnold did throw for like 250 yards in the first half, I saw. So that's something. But anyway, share the stream, guys. I'm just going to keep saying that for the first 25 minutes before the game starts. We got Bengals up 3 here on the Vikings. Vikings trying to drive the field with 1:48 left. Cousins on his own 5, drops back, dumps it off to Dalvin for a quick little gain. So quick little 2-minute drill here for the Vikings. They see if they can push it to overtime or even get a win here. Cousins, we'll see if we get a you like that moment here. I haven't really watched a ton of this game. I saw Burrow drill Jamar Chase down the sideline. That looked vintage. Oh, Cousins with a dime over the middle. Big throw from Kirk Cousins. Here we go. Cousins, no huddle. He is getting wrecked on all these throws, just getting it off. But anyway, Giants today. I'm expecting 23-17 Giants. Giants score in the fourth quarter, put it away. Daniel Jones has a good game. Only 1 turnover. And if he throws an interception, fine. I want to see an interception down the field. I do not want to see these little dinky dunk passes where the receiver just bounces it off their hands or it's an uncatchable ball or the play was just screwed up from the beginning. He needs to be making throws down the field against man coverage. That's what I want to see. Okay? If it's a bad pick, it's a bad pick. I'll live with it. But throw it down the field for God's sake. All right, here we go. Cousins dumps it off to Dalvin again. Gets out of bounds. No gain really. But I would bet on Minnesota to get this into overtime at the very least. I just got word that the Giants are plus 125 to win the game today. That's not bad. That's good. That's pretty good odds. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. I should run to the counter with that. I like it today. At home, 4:30 game. The fans are going to be rabid. Coming up, weekend of 9/11, all that stuff. New York fans are going to be going crazy at MetLife Stadium. I hope so. Cousins dumps it off. Again, stays in bounds. No timeouts for Minnesota, so they got to hurry. Probably get a spike in. Buffalo's screwed. I can't believe it, man. What a terrible opening week performance from Buffalo. I mean, I know Pittsburgh's defense is something serious. They just paid T.J. Watt just all this money, and deservedly so. I saw him have a strip sack earlier in the game. Here we go. Cousins in the shotgun. Cousins having a good game, man. 300 yards passing, no picks. Just throws a dot to Thielen on the outside. The red zone action is in full effect here. Allen dumps it off to Beasley. And Kirk spikes it. So here we go. Let's go, Giants fans. Let's go. Say something in the chat, guys. Let me know you're there. I don't bite. Allen and the Bills. Too little, too late, man. And I have Diggs in all my fantasy teams. Just disgraceful today from Diggs. This is what I don't like. Like, week 1 is so unpredictable because these guys barely play in the preseason. But then it's also like, do we want them to play because they get hurt? It's unpredictable week 1 in the NFL, which is amazing. I mean, it's not that I don't like it, but betting-wise and trying to pick these games, it's a nightmare. It's a bomb right down the middle for Minnesota. Oh, no, he missed it. He was short. Bengals are going to win. Oh, no, they called a timeout. Jeez. No sound, guys. Can't do the sound. We don't want this thing to get pulled. I don't want Joe Buck or whoever the hell is calling the Giants game to get mad at me. So we're not gonna do the sound. I'm gonna be the sound. Got a flag here. Dude, Allen has been under duress all game. He chucks it. Incomplete. So, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of red zone. We got 15 minutes about till kickoff for the Giants. So we're going to talk some red zone right now. But also we're going to bounce around some thoughts about the Giants before that. I expect the Giants defense to be elite. So I'm not really worried about this matchup against Bridgewater. Yeah, he can make a play or two, but it's like, don't disrespect this Giants defense. This Giants defense was great last year. They were bend but don't break, but I think they're going to get home a little bit more this year. They're going to force more turnovers. Year 2 with Patrick Graham, they got a Dory Jackson now who can help them in man coverage. They have a good corner. They have good safeties. Their secondary, I think, is the strength of this unit, the strongest unit the Giants have. So 5 good reasons that James Conner sucks. Well, James Conner sucks because he switched his number to number 6, and he clearly looks out of his depth wearing that single digit. Whenever a guy does that and it just doesn't look, that's reason number 1. Number 2, he went to Pittsburgh. Besides LaShawn McCoy, I can't think of another good running back from Pittsburgh. Number 3, I didn't even know what team he was on until I started doing fantasy research last week. Should I keep going, Jared? Is that good? How are we sounding out there? Are we good? Allen looks like... Oh, Bills are taking a meaningless field goal here. What a joke. I guess they're going to try to onside kick it, but... If the Bills win this football game, I'll do the rest of the stream shirtless. How about that? Nobody wants that, especially not me. But if they win this game, there's 49 seconds left. They're down by a touchdown. They would have to get the onside kick and score. I mean, crazier things have happened, but I don't see it. I'm from Missouri, show me. I'm not actually, though. Let's go New York. Big Blue today. There's no excuses this week. Week 1 against Denver at home, you have to win. Saquon's playing. Galladay. I mean, Ingram's not playing. If there's ever a reason that they're going to win, it's Evan Ingram is not playing in the game today. Wilson. Another TD for Zach Wilson. Is that Corey Davis again? All right, so we got Zach Wilson with a couple of courtesy touchdowns late. It's a 5-point game for the Jets. 2 minutes left. Wilson will be good. Wilson will be all right. Yeah, Corey Davis, 2 TDs today. Everyone liked that signing. Didn't Becton get hurt, though? Can someone confirm if Becton got hurt? Thanks, Jared, for the confirmation. Needed that. Oh, another reason James Conner sucks. I think, isn't he the 3rd string running back? Isn't the guy from Fordham ahead of him, Chase Edmonds? Or is Kenyon Drake still on their team? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. James Conner was completely not on my radar. So the fact that you used him and needed him, I'm a little bit worried for you. Saquon will play 13 games this season, and I don't see... he's just so shifty in the way he runs around. He tries to break every single tackle. It's just hard for me to predict a full season from him. But I think his 13 games is better than anyone else's 13 games. I think today, it really is up to Daniel Jones in that he needs to make it easier for Saquon. Saquon's first couple seasons, teams were just selling out on him and just trying to stop him with 8 men in the box, and that cannot be the case already this season. Daniel Jones needs to keep defenses honest right away so Saquon can do his thing, and that's what I want to see today. No Bradley Chubb, and the Steelers recover this onside kick. Thank God, as I already made one of the boldest proclamations in live stream history now, but I made a bold prediction already that I would take my shirt off for 3 hours of a football game. Why not? People are doing it in Buffalo right now. Zach Wilson, man, I you know what? I like his throwing motion. He's got a quick quick release, and he's got a cannon for an arm. I think Zach Wilson will be all right. I'm not going to jump on the Zach Wilson sucks train. I was trolling earlier though about Darnold being this good. I mean, come on, Darnold tearing up the Jets with Robbie Anderson in the first half. How do you not laugh at that? You have to. If you don't laugh, you'll cry, especially if you're a Jet fan. Some dude named Cephas just caught a touchdown for the Lions. How about that? Quintez Cephas. Did you guys have... That sounds like a Key and Peele nickname, or name. If you're popping in for a second and you're leaving, just send it to someone. Why not? Say, hey, you're a Giant fan, send it to them. Why not? We're just starting up here. First live stream. We're only going up from here. We're going to be doing Knick games eventually. Met games if they ever make the playoffs when I'm 50 years old. Onside kick here. The Lions recover. And they're still down 16 points. What a joke. Dan Campbell, man. He must be playing against the spread. What was the line in this game? Someone dropped me what the line in Lions and Niners was. I'm obviously behind. We got a 2-point attempt here for the Lions. And they converted. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, they didn't. Damn. All right. The no sound thing. I just got to let it happen. Oh, they converted it. All right. Yeah, the referee was blind for a second. He was having a laugh. Is that Cephas again? Yep, that was Cephas again. Everyone's going to add this dude Cephas this week. It kind of sounds like a disease if you got Cephas. But, hey. Sorry, I shouldn't be making disease jokes in these times. Did he drag his toe? Yes, he did. Cephas. Watch all these fantasy experts write their Quintez Cephas articles now. He seems to have a really good rapport with Jared Goff. Oh, really? You don't think? We all just saw him randomly catch a touchdown and 2-point conversion in a big spot. Thank you, fantasy experts. Where were you last week when I needed Quintez Cephas in my lineup? Didn't say shit about him. That's what fantasy experts are at this point. You really better be like prognosticating well. And I haven't heard this dude's name. We got Dean Blandino explaining how this is a catch. Well, I think he got both feet inside the boundary there. That is why it's a confirmed 2-point conversion. Thank you, Dean. Jeez, needed that. We needed that insight. Jets do not convert the onside kick. You hate to see it, but hey, the Jets put up a fight, man. It was looking ugly for them in the first half. It was looking real ugly for them in the first half. 10 minutes from kickoff. We're gonna switch over to the Giants soon. I got butterflies. I got first day of school butterflies for the G-men. All right, and this is really, like, I can't emphasize this enough. My excitement and anger will change probably within 5 minutes of the game. But right now, it's all positivity. It's all positivity. There's no reason why they can't beat Denver at home. I don't care if they put on this great display. Go win week 1. It's been so long since this team was on the upward trajectory to start the season. They always start out slow. I'm sick of it. Start out hot. That's what the Giants need to do. And there's so many weapons on this offense now. Like, they should be accidentally scoring some touchdowns. I'm sick of it. They need to be doing that. We got OT here for Bengals-Vikings. Who you guys think pulls this out? We got Bengals football, 3rd and 3 here. New York Giants, baby. First game of the year. What else am I expecting? I want to see Galladay score a touchdown. Like, I need to see Kenny Galladay on the field and Kadarius Toney. Like, let's see them play football. They've been plastic wrapped all training camp, all preseason. We've barely seen them put pads on. And Saquon. Like, these guys better ball out now. It's not, oh, we're going to take a week off and we'll get better during the season. No, win week 1. That's it. Defense, I'm expecting to get stops. Oh, here's McCaffrey down the sideline. Some garbage time yards for Christian McCaffrey owners there. 8 minutes to kick off. Good on the Jets, man. They made it a fight. They really could have been embarrassing. So hopefully this is like a moral victory for Week 1 for the Jets and Zach Wilson, and his confidence will go up, and he'll start making some plays. They definitely looked more competent in Week 1 today than they would have with Adam Gase. So there's a start. That's a start. That's like saying like you're the tallest little person in the circus. You don't want that. Somehow the Lions made this an 8-point game. I can't believe it. The Niners were just laying it on them. Oh, fumble! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! The Lions just recovered a fumble. The Niners, what are you doing? Oh my goodness! Yo, this Deebo Samuel fumbles the football over the middle. The Lions have 50 seconds to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion. Damn, yep, that's a fumble. Great play. Popping that free. Flowers on the Lions. Big play. Not Eric Flowers. And let's hope that I don't have to say the name Eric Flowers again. Because that will be what the first thing I think of when I think of Andrew Thomas if he's just getting blown up today. Cannot happen. 4th overall pick in the draft. Andrew Thomas, you need to be playing well today. Week 1. That's probably the number one fear for everyone is if this O-line's going to hold up. It starts with Andrew Thomas. Can he make some play? Like, can he hold up? Goff just throws like a teardrop incompletion down the sideline. Share the stream, guys. Send it to somebody. Say, hey, check this out for a second. Hey, you like football? Why not? We're going to do Knick games in the future. We'll do some baseball games. Hey, if the Yankees make the playoffs, I'll do a Yankee game. Why not? Nothing more dramatic than playoff baseball. Deebo Samuel is going to be ridiculed if somehow Dan Campbell wins. If Dan Campbell wins this, he might fight someone in the post-game presser. He might take his shirt off and start screaming. Goff, good throw to St. Brown on the sideline. Look at these Lions, man. People are sleeping on them. 33 points on San Francisco. I would sign up for that from the Giants. 33 points. Even if they lost, who cares? 33 points, it seems like impossible. They lost to the Niners and they scored 33. I'd be like, oh, that's a good performance. And I think Detroit has lower expectations than the Giants. Goff. Ooh. Incomplete. We need to see Jared Goff. Oh, he keeps targeting this dude Cephas, man. Nobody has said a word about Cephas. I'm getting pissed off at this guy's prominence in the Lions offense because I haven't heard this guy's name once. Consider me extremely shocked that Cephas is the difference maker. Here we go. Goff back to pass. Looks like he's running oh, he hit him. Wow, yo, Jared Goff is torching them right now. To all different receivers. And he got hit as he threw that. People are sleeping on Goff, man. They gave up on him a little too quickly. I don't think he's trash. I'm not saying he's the best, but I don't think he's trash. Guy did get to a Super Bowl early in his career. You gotta give him a little bit of time to get better still. He got whacked as he was throwing that. Still completed it. All right. We're going to give Red Zone one more minute, then we're flipping over to the G-Men. It's impossible to look away from the Red Zone in this time, in the witching hour, but we got to do it for the G-Men, of course. Week 1. Dan Campbell, if the Lions score and win this game, man, this would be something else. I can't look away, but I have to. But I can't, but I have to. All right, we're flipping over. New York Football Giants time. Wait, let's watch this Goff play. I can't look away. I can't. He has had a huge second half. Huge second half for Jared Goff. Just threw it out of bounds. Completely anticlimactic. Thanks, Goff. That's what you've been so far in your career. Anticlimactic. Here we go. Here we go. I don't like these 4:30 Fox games though. I don't know, especially when you're not like the football game in America. Like when they only get that when they're playing Dallas, basically. But when you're not the main game of the slate on Fox, and you get like the B announcers, and you're like regional coverage, not a fan, not my favorite. And of course, I flipped it over and they go straight to commercial. You can't make this stuff up, folks. All right, we're switching over. Jets at Panthers. Why? Because that's the only other game that I have on cable right now, and I have to switch over for the other one to the HDMI, and I'm not doing that anymore. It's enough. We're locking into the New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, I want to see him carry the football. I am excited to see this guy run amok, finally. He's healthy. Everyone says he's been healthy. He looks like he's been running around for months on Instagram. I want to see it. 2 big plays. That's all I really need from Saquon. Week 1. Make 2 big runs. We didn't see that often. Normally it would be like a 6-yard run from Wayne Gallman and be like, oh, that's pretty good. No, we need big chunk plays, and that's why you draft Saquon Barkley number 2 overall, because he's capable of doing that. So we need to see that right away. If he looks less explosive, I will be worried. Trust me, I will be worried. Here we go. We got an Eli Manning Frank's Red Hot commercial before. Perfect. That's a perfect way to start the game. Exactly what we want. Eli's just becoming a media monster now. You just see Eli everywhere. All right, here we go. Literally, I flipped the channel. It was an Eli Manning Toyota commercial. Nobody else in the Giants can do a commercial besides Eli right at this point. He retired. Here we go. MetLife is rocking. Let's go. DJ8, baby. They got their helmets on. Looks like we're receiving. Jason Garrett getting Saquon pumped up. Let's see it. MetLife is packed. Let's go. A lot of orange jerseys. You don't like to see that. Week 1. Bronco fans in New York, piss off. CJ Board is returning kicks for the Giants. We were interested to see if it's going to be Kadarius Toney. I thought it would be CJ Board. CJ boring. Not excited about him. And he's taking it out. All right, Board gets about to the 24-yard line, whatever. Take it out, why not? See if you could break one. The Saquon hype right now is extra real. Extra real. Here we go. Barkley in the backfield. Hands it off to Barkley. All right. Right up the gut. 4 or 5 yard gain for Barkley. Exactly what you want to see. Him going forward. Didn't have to do anything crazy there. Just right up the gut. And now he comes off the field. So interesting. Interesting what they're going to do with him. Is he only going to be out there for, like first down, obvious running plays, or we'll see. They got that first carry out of the way for Saquon, though. It went well. 5 yard carry. 2nd and 5 here. Jones in the shotgun. Quick drop. Incomplete. Throws a dart that was uncatchable past Slayton. Just uncatchable pass. Shit, that was the. If I see that again for the rest of the game, I'm gonna be really upset. Those boring pass routes that Jason Garrett draws up, those 5-yard curl plays that the defense just has read, and Jones has to throw it as hard as he can into a tight window, are just never going to work. Oh, we got an offside. Jones airs it out. Let's go! Slayton! Let's go! Big throw from DJ on the free play on the offside. Let's go. That's how you start it. Jones to Slayton. That's what we want to see. Slayton just bullied his cornerback. What a throw from Jones, too. That's what you want to see. Let's go. Big play. MetLife is rocking. That's what you want to see. Right down the sideline. I've been yearning for that type of throw from Jones down the field. Let's go. And Slayton has been that guy for Jones his whole career. Every throw down the field usually ends up to Slayton. No different there. It looks like we got Devontae Booker in the backfield here. Oh, they pitch it to Tony and he gets blown up. Oh my goodness. First touch for Kadarius Toney. Von Miller eats him. Welcome to the league. Welcome to the league, Rook. That was such an obvious pitch to Toney, too. The defense had that read. Oh, my goodness. Got to get points on this drive now after that big throw. Love the snap count difference for Jones. I feel like last year the pass rushers were just timing his cadence. Broken run play, eaten up. 3rd and long approaching. Jones, damn, we need to score on this drive. Giants need to score on this drive. Third and 17 for Jones. They'll just give this up. They're not going to even try to throw something down the field here, I bet. Oh, they do. Incomplete. Not really going for anything there. Just trying to pick up some yardage, get into maybe a field goal distance. But disappointing end to this drive here. And it all started with that obvious pitch to Toney that just didn't go anywhere. Just got blown up. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 7. You know what they're doing here. They're going to take the penalty. How much you want to bet? Are they actually going to run a play on 4th and 17? There we go. Stupid. I'm sick of that. That's one thing Joe Judge. That seems like a Joe Judge thing. I don't know if it's Jason Garrett or Joe Judge. But I hate that. Lining up just to try to draw them offside. It's so obvious. They never run a play. They never run a play in that situation. All right, and there's a 3 and out. Here comes a punt. Promising drive just spoiled by that obvious pitch to Toney that I don't even know if did Jason Garrett just dream of that play last night? Punt goes into the end zone, touchback. So the Broncos will have it at the 25. Riley Dixon, thanks a lot, buddy. I could have done that. Trash. Here comes Bridgewater. Thank God we're not going to commercial after that 3-minute drive. One big play, at least. We'll take it. One explosive play. I wanted to throw down the field, and we got one, so why not? It was 4th and 17, Jared, that they went for it. Well, that they didn't go for it. They took the penalty, backed them up so they could punt it into the end zone. Awesome. Oh, Bridgewater, let's go. Eaten up. Fumbled. He almost fumbled the exchange on the handoff, and Blake Martinez is in the backfield in a second. Big play from Martinez. Let's go. The strength and bread and butter of this Giant. This is why I'm not too worried about this game. I think they'll be able to get stops. And we did see a big throw down the field already from Jones, which is, thank goodness. But it was like that throw from Daniel Jones down the sideline. Was that only because he knew that they were offside? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Or was he ever going to throw that ball down the field? I'm hoping it just happens eventually. Sorry, Bridgewater with the gloves. He kind of looks like a peewee football player behind center. And he throws a dart over the middle. Noah Fant. It's a first down for the Broncos. First and 10 for the Broncos. And you know what? That was just like, I don't know who was supposed to be defending Noah Fant there, but that was like a broken coverage. He was wide open. Maybe it was zone, but too much space in the middle of the field. Good luck trying to run on the Giants today. Blake Martinez again. Blake Martinez is everywhere right now. First drive of the game. And that was an underrated signing from Dave Gettleman. I don't want to hear it. Blake Martinez has been a good player for the Giants. Heady signing. Tackle machine. O'Shane Zimenez listed as the other outside linebacker with Lorenzo Carter. Somebody's going to have to get to the quarterback. That's the one question about this defense. Are they still going to be that bend but don't break? Are they going to get home? Javonte Williams runs right into Blake Martinez's lap again. Blake Martinez is going to have like 30 tackles. Third and 3 here. Let's get off the field. Come on. MetLife is on its feet. Get a stop. Get a stop. You know there's going to be a quick pass. They're going to have to force some turnovers today on Bridgewater. Oh, he throws it down the field. Incomplete. Let's go. Good coverage from Adoree Jackson. That's what you like to see. Fresh free agent signing, running stride for stride down the sideline. Jackson was running with them the whole way. Let's go. Jackson looks good in that Giants blue, baby. You love to see it. Peppers is returning punts, so no Kadarius Toney on punts either. I kind of like Peppers on punts. They kept it away from him. Giants will get it at the 20. All right, so both defenses hold serve. Kind of expected that so far. I want to see Saquon get some touches now. Let's go. He got his first tackle underneath him. Got a couple plays in. Now they're showing all the Instagram videos of him working out. It's go time. Both teams have had the ball once, and we're 6 minutes into the game. 9:12 remaining in the first quarter. Drop a like. Why not? Throw us a like. New to the stream. We're just starting our live streaming game, so only up from here. Saquon in the backfield. Jones in the shotgun. Saquon next to him. Pitches it to Barkley. Barkley waits for a hole. Little hesitation. Gets a couple. I'd say 3 or 4 yards. Hey, look, I like that play design. You got Saquon out wide and let him see if he could find a hole and make a big play instead of just bashing him up the gut. You got Nick Gates and Nate Solder out on the edge. Rudolph out there as well to block for him. Keep giving Saquon touches. I'm sorry. Let's get him the ball. Toney coming back. Kadarius Toney motions into the backfield, goes into motion, catches a pitch. All right, Toney's first positive play. All right, that was some creative play calling from Jason Garrett. At least he got Kadarius Toney moving around, got the defense moving. Seemed like it was a design throw to Toney there. Looked like there wasn't really a read. It was just that one look to Toney in the backfield. But they got Toney 2 touches right away, so they did say they were going to use him quite a bit, and that's certainly the case in the first 2 drives. 2 touches for Toney and kind of like that gadget role that people predicted him to play. Oh, and Jones, sack lunch. Sack lunch. Von Miller right away. Here we go. Von Miller. Jones patting the football. Let's see who gets beat here. Nate Solder on Von Miller. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my goodness. Hernandez and Solder get absolutely spun like tops on this play. Nate Solder's blocking on Von Miller on this play is Bush League. Absolutely Bush League. I think get Solder out of the game already. Have we seen enough of Nate Solder? He hasn't played football in a full season, it looks like. It looks like he hasn't played it in a full lifetime. Trash. All right, well, the offense looks about the same. That's good to know. Incapable of going forward multiple times. Nate Solder, good gracious. I'm gonna need to clip the highlight of Nate Solder trying to block Von Miller on that last play. He looked like a drunk guy dancing at a bar. Just getting blown right by. Bridgewater over the middle, completes it to Jerry Jeudy, I think. Yep, first catch of the game for Jeudy. Good play fake from Bridgewater. Peppers was sent on a blitz, didn't get home. Imagine that, being able to block. What a concept. Broncos blocked the Giants well on that play. Broncos have the ball here on the 46-yard line on their own 46. Bridgewater, play action, dumps it off to the tight end. Gets about 7. I'm so discouraged by that last third down from Nate Solder on Von Miller. Like, a sub is going to need to be made early in the game. He's going to have to come out. Bridgewater in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Expecting a run here. Yep, hands it off. Melvin Gordon, it's going to be close. I think it's going to be about 3rd and an inch. 3rd and short. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Let's get a quick little hold here. A little hold on Denver. Send it back. All right, we got a block in the back here on Denver. Big. That's big. Push them back. We need to keep Denver in long, 3rd and long. I think Bridgewater is the perfect quarterback if you're able to go 3rd and 3 every drive. Just a block in the back on. Garrett Bowles gets called on it. 2nd and 11. After the penalty. Bridgewater hands it off. Poor tackling, and I don't know who this back. Javonte Williams gets about 8 yards on. It's gonna be 3rd and short again. Somebody missed a tackle there. I got to see who it was. We're on beer number 2 already, and we're 8 minutes in. It's not good. Got to wrap up and make some tackles. Javonte Williams out of North Carolina. Liked him in college. Looks good right now. Get a stop here. It's a big part of the field to get a stop at. They could honestly go for it on 4th down, depending on what happens. And they get a first. Easy pitch and catch. Reggie Ragland just should not be covering Tim Patrick. Bridgewater under center on the 40. The Giants 40. Williams. This guy looks like a nice little running back, man. Gets tripped up but still falls forward for about 2-3 yards on 1st down. So we'll have 2nd and 8. I know, beer number 2. That's not a problem, but the reason I'm on beer number 2 so quickly is pretty much because I'm drinking away the fear I have of this full Giants season going before my eyes. Denver is no great shakes. Bridgewater under pressure. He gets rid of it. Gets about a half a yard, stays in bounds. Good tackle from Tay Crowder. Good pressure there from the Giants' D-line. Needed that. That's what they need to do, man. They need to get Bridgewater on his heels. Can't be making these quick reads for Bridgewater. They push the hell out of the pocket. Lawrence and Austin Johnson. Lorenzo Carter almost gets there. Of course, story of Lorenzo Carter's career. Almost gets there. Third and 7 here. Get a stop. Get off the field. Do not let this team drive on you. Ooh! Let's go. Big play. Darnay Holmes. Good coverage. Good safety help, too, from Xavier McKinney. 4th and 7. Let's see what happens here. Carter Coughlin on the field, blitzing as a middle linebacker. Ooh. McKinney, what a play. Gets over there. The safety, perfectly timed. That's what you want to see from a safety. He almost had a shot at a pick there. Good coverage from Darnay Holmes, too, on Jerry Jeudy. Fourth and 7. Broncos going to go for it here. Giants get pressure. And the Broncos convert. Wow. Brutal. Patrick with the catch. Just caught that beer spill. Pouring one out for the first quarter right now because 4th and 7, you got to get off the field there. Looks like Dexter Lawrence almost got there. This dude Patrick is a big dude, man, for a receiver. Short little run there on 1st down to Melvin Gordon. I'm not worried about the Broncos running the ball on the Giants. They need to get Bridgewater off the field. They need to put pressure on Bridgewater. Bottom line. Bridgewater in the shotgun. Empty set. Nobody in the backfield. Right over the middle. Right over the middle. Adoree Jackson's getting picked on right now, it looks like. KJ Hamler over the middle. Like, the amount of cushion it looks like the receivers are getting, like, what's going on here? They're playing this soft zone against Bridgewater, which I don't think is the way to go. I think you got to make Bridgewater make man-to-man passes down the field. This is going to be the end of the first quarter. 0-0. Dead quarter, but the Broncos look like they're about to score. So let me update the quarter. All right. Second quarter, 0-0. Takeaways from that first quarter? Daniel Jones, one good throw down the sideline to Darius Slayton on the offside. He had a free play. He just chucked it down the field. Slayton made a good play on it. Other than that, they did nothing on offense. Literally nothing. And defensively, they seem like they're the same team as last year. They're playing this soft zone against Teddy Bridgewater. And he's picking them apart over the middle on this drive. So let's see if they can keep him out of the end zone and hold him to 3. But not a lot of encouraging signs to start. And Nate Solder getting spun like an absolute top in the first quarter against Von Miller. And Von Miller getting his first sack of the season before you can blink is not a good omen. It's not a good omen at all. If Von Miller's getting to the quarterback this quickly, what's going to happen in quarter 4? What's going to happen in the fourth quarter when Nate Solder is playing his first full game in over 2 years? It's almost time to bring Parrott in already. You almost need to sub Matt Parrott in already. Seriously. Guys, if you're new to the stream, like it, subscribe, share it to somebody, send it to somebody, retweet it, repost it, whatever you got to do. Help me out. We're trying to start it up. We will be doing Nick games this year. We will be doing some Met games in the future. The possibilities are endless. What a bad quarter. I mean, there's nothing to be excited about that quarter. Like, I can't get excited. The only thing I will say is, Saquon plays football. He's playing NFL football again. Kadarius Toney is being used right away in the offense. That's something good. That's something I wouldn't actually have expected this quickly. But is it even a good thing? Because both plays they used him for were kind of like so telegraphed and obvious when he was on the field that they were going to use him. I mean, maybe use him as a decoy a little bit instead of just bring him on the field and him being the obvious athlete. Like, this isn't Pee Wee or college football where the guy's just going to run around everybody. It's not going to happen in the NFL. All right, so you got to scheme ways for him to get into space. Jason Garrett didn't put him into space so far. He just ran a couple plays for him that on paper looked good. Didn't really play back well, though. All right, start of quarter two. Broncos in the red zone here. Giants defense is reeling. They're playing like this zone that they're playing needs to stop quickly. I'm already over it, and Bridgewater seems like he knows exactly what's coming. Bridgewater, play action. Oh, it's tipped up in the air by Holmes. Big play from Darnay Holmes. Let's go. Way to get your hands up. Darnay Holmes blocks the little bootleg pass to the tight end or to Tim Patrick. This dude, Tim Patrick, looks like a tight end. He's huge. Big deflection from Darnay Holmes. It actually hit him in the helmet, but he got up there and was making a play on the ball. So big play. That could have been a touchdown or at least a big play getting them to the goal line. Handoff to Javonte Williams is stuffed by Big Cat Leonard Williams. Let's go. Leonard Williams, welcome to 2021. Big play. Yeah, Leonard Williams absolutely works the guard here. Oh my goodness, just shoves him to the side like yesterday's food. Gets rid of him. Ojulari finishing the play too. the rookie out of Georgia. Bridgewater under pressure, rolls out. Oh, he gets around Williams. He's going for the run. Giants stuff it. All right. Fourth down for the Broncos. You have to figure they kick it here. See, this zone coverage looks a lot better when the end zone's there and you don't have to run the length of the field to also defend the deep ball. And this was the story for the Giants all year last year, holding it to field goals. That could have been bad for Darnay Holmes, too. Jeez. That could have definitely been a personal foul on Darnay Holmes at the end of the play. Lowered his helmet. In college, he probably would have been ejected for targeting there. All right, 3-0 Denver. We'll update the score. All right, that could have been a lot worse. They were driving down the field. Like I said, this is exactly what the Giants defense did all year last year. They're great when you get into that that red zone territory, playing zone coverage, covering a lot of spots, and there's not a lot of room in the back of that end zone, so they do a good job there. But I'd like to see them get off the field quicker. I mean, they did that on the first drive. They need to do that more consistently. If they're going to be a really good defense, they need to get off the field, whether that be by turnovers or just getting stops, quick stops. They can't be on the field. The defense cannot be on the field the whole game and then expect Daniel Jones to score enough points with like half the time of possession as the opponent. That can't happen. Definitely need to pick it up on offense right away. This drive needs to result in points as far as I'm concerned. No ifs, ands, or buts. Score points on this drive. Look competent on offense on this drive. Some of these passing routes, like some of these plays are just like, they look college-y. I'm not a fan of Jason Garrett's opening quarter. Obviously, they scored no points again. They did make one big play. He has used Tony twice. Barkley has gotten a couple of touches now, which is good, but nothing to speak about in that first half. That first quarter. And Nate Solder, my goodness, figure it out, man. Figure it out. All right, let's see what else is going on in the world of the NFL. Browns are beating the Chiefs 8-3. Saints are up 10-0 on the Packers. Wow, that's surprising. Dolphins are beating the Pats 7-0 as well in the first quarter. It's time for Daniel Jones and Jason Garrett to put points on the board. Figure it out. And I don't know, it's like, this is what I mean. How do you blame Jones for anything that's happened in the first quarter and yet they're still losing and they haven't scored? What about what you've watched that has been trash of Jones? I mean, he's made like 3 easy-looking passes, one like trash throw that I think he was just trying to get rid of. 3 of 5 for 40 yards. I mean, 5 pass attempts. They need to put a drive together here. Shane Lemieux's on the field. Nick Gates. We got Solder. Solder needs to put up a fight, man. Absolutely, Nate Solder is the turkey on this offensive line right now. He needs to get some. Like, Von Miller just beat him to the inside so badly on that last drive. Play action to Barkley. Over the middle, there it is. Kenny Galladay's first catch as a New York Giants, a first down. Good throw from Jones. And that's what you want to see. Galladay, big over the middle, runs that quick little, looked like a post route. Jones just drills him right over the middle. First and 10 for the Giants. Barkley in the backfield. The give is to Saquon. He gets about a yard or two. Runs into the pile. Nothing going. We haven't really seen him make any big cuts or explosive moves yet from Saquon. He's kind of just going up the gut. He's going forward, though, which is what we wanted to see. Even in his when he was healthy and explosive, we wanted to see him constantly going forward. 3 rushes for 11 yards. Nothing special. Jones back to pass, dumps it off to Barkley. Barkley makes a man miss and gets eaten by the turf monster. Let's hope that was a turf monster, not his knee separating in 25 places. It wasn't his knee, thank goodness. See, Barkley makes Steven, the defensive lineman for the Broncos, miss, or Stephen, however you say it, and then just gets eaten by the grass. 3rd and 7 here. You got to convert. You got to convert on this. You got 3 wide receivers. Rudolph in the slot. Or no, Rudolph off the end. Let's see. Defensive back got there a little too early on the slant to Slayton. And the flag has been thrown on Darby. That's pass interference. He got there a split second too early. That's a big conversion, man. I don't care how it happens. They needed to go. They needed to move the sticks there. Did he get there early? Yes, totally got there early. 100%. I don't think Slayton's making that catch, to be honest with you. Jones took a hit there, too. I don't think Slayton would make that grab even if Darby didn't touch him. So, stupid play from Darby. Oh, what a catch! Jones made a horrible throw out of the backfield. Devontae Booker just made a ridiculous one-handed catch to gain 6 yards. What a catch that was. Terrible throw from Jones. The guy was wide open, and Booker, ball behind him, stops on a dime, grabs it with his left hand, one-handed catch. What a catch. Penn State whiskey round 2, Saquon bailout. Yeah, Saquon hasn't done anything so far. He just got stuffed again on 2nd and 4. Lost a yard. This O-line's getting no push again. I'm not going to start making these excuses, but they got to get it at least in the Graham Gano. They at least got to get into Graham Gano range on this drive, even the score. Yeah, that was a sick catch from Devontae Booker. He's already done more than Saquon this season. You hate to see it. Or you love to see it, I can't tell. Empty set here, Jones in the shotgun. Jones throws a bullet over the middle to Shepard. Sterling Shepard with the catch for the first down. Big conversion there. Let's go. That is a big catch from Shepard. Needed that. These 3rd down conversions are giving me life. I don't even know if we saw this many last year at this point. 3rd down conversions. Keep winning on 3rd down. That is the key to football. Slayton in motion. Settles in the slot. Saquon in the backfield. Or that's Booker in the backfield. Oh, Devontae Booker just laid someone out. Shepard! Down the sideline, Sterling Shepard, touchdown, Giants, let's go. Big play, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. Let's go. Sterling Shepard, own him on every fantasy team. I knew he was going to have a big season. He breaks a tackle. What a throw. Please check out this whole play. Devontae Booker absolutely leveled someone in blitz pickup. Watch this play. Woo! Let's look at the route from Shepard first. Little crossing route. The balance. Poor tackling. Let's go. 6-3. Let's put it up. Let's wait to see if Graham Gayes, not Graham Gano, Graham Gayes. 7-3. Wow. You know how exhilarating it is to see the New York Football Giants score points? Let me tell you something. It's a beautiful time to be alive. It really is. 7-3. Daniel Jones is hyped. The sideline is loving it, and that is the drive this team needed. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Whew. We're back, folks. We're back. It was looking gloomy. It was looking dark already after the first quarter. No, that's why they play 4. That's why there are 4 quarters. Let's go. Let's go, Ray. Get hype. Sterling Shepard. 100%. That middle zone, Bridgewater's just picking it apart to Patrick all game. If we cover that up, play some man coverage, make these guys make some plays down the field. We have James Bradbury and Adoree Jackson, 2 very high paid corners. Play some man coverage. Patty Graham should make that adjustment. We'll see if he does. But 7-3. If the Giants have, this is what I'm saying. Daniel Jones, whether you say he's more mistake prone than maybe people will like. But if you give him more time of possession, I think he makes more big plays down the field than Teddy Bridgewater in a football game. I just do. So let's see it. The blocking was good in that. I'm telling you right now, go back and watch that chip block from Devontae Booker on that Shepard touchdown. He leveled somebody. Crazy block. You probably don't see Saquon making that block. I'm gonna be honest. Absolutely tremendous. Forgot what it was like for the New York Giants to score in a game where they might actually be able to do something with their season. Let's go, Tom G. Men money lines live and well. I picked it. My homer pick. Ray, what's up? We need Patty Graham to cover the mid. Medvedev is up a set on Djokovic. Oh, my God. It's mayhem right now. Sports mayhem on a Sunday afternoon, and I would have it no other way. And guess what we have tonight? The New York Mets and New York Yankees to top it all off, the rubber game on Sunday Night Baseball. You love to see it. It's a beautiful Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Sunday. Sterling Shepard wearing that number 3. I just knew once he put that number 3 on, he was going to have a big season. I don't know why. I just remember him in Oklahoma, single-digit player. He just fits it. Some guys fit the single digit. Some guys look out of whack. James Conner earlier wearing like number 8 or whatever. That was weird. Didn't look good. Didn't like it. Touchback here. We're back underway. Graham Gayes kicks it straight through the back of the end zone. Look at this block from Booker. Yup, they picked it up. Should I be working for Fox doing their editing right quick, because that was exactly what allowed for that play to develop. The pressure off the edge didn't get to Jones. Dumps it off to Shepard. Beautiful. Shepard is underrated after the catch. He doesn't have that breakaway speed, but he's very hard to tackle. Don't need any more NY baseball. Why not? After a big, digestible NFL opening slate, I'll watch a little. I'll laugh at the Mets a little bit more. Why not? Bridgewater dumps it off to the sideline to Noah Fant. Second down, brought down by Reggie Ragland, who I don't know. He seems like a step too slow on pass coverage. So I don't know if Reggie Ragland is the answer at middle linebacker. The Giants, I think Tate Crowder is the best second middle linebacker on the team. I really do. Bridgewater hands it off. Melvin Gordon gets a first down. Danny Shelton looks like an absolute rhinoceros of a human being. as a nose tackle. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Ragland is probably better on first. They have him out there on first down for like run plays to like run stop, which he might be better than Coughlin or Crowder at. But I think in a passing league, I'd rather have the coverage linebacker out there, Crowder and Bridgewater over the middle. Noah Fant is having a big day already. Big play for Noah Fant over the middle, 40-yard game, over the 40-yard line. This soft zone, not looking good. Bradbury at that time in coverage, it looks like. No, they're just playing zone coverage, and there's just gaps everywhere for these big tight ends and big receivers of Denver. They're not making any play. They're not throwing the ball down the sidelines, nothing. Let's get some man coverage. Good gracious. I'm sick of this soft stuff. Come on. Screenplay. Goes nowhere. Snuffed out. Blake Martinez snuffed it out, and then Logan Ryan finishes the tackle. Second down and about 11. Got to get a stop. Got to get a stop. Second and 14. Bridgewater in the shotgun. Empty set. Play clock running down. Quick throw to Judy. Gets about 3 yards. Should be third and long coming up. They try to keep everything in front of them, the Giants defense, but I just don't. Sometimes it's like, we want to get off the field. We don't want to just keep giving up plays and going backwards and letting the clock tick. Coughlin for sure. Ragland can be better on first, but as a late pick. Crowder has been nothing but good. Yeah, Crowder as a 7th round pick is an absolute steal. One of the more underrated picks. He was Mr. Irrelevant. One of the more underrated picks in Gettleman's tenure, honestly. He got a starter out of Mr. Irrelevant in like year 1. It's pretty big. Giants love their Georgia Bulldogs. Third and 9. Bridgewater. First down. Look at how much room Jerry Jeudy has. And then Darnay Holmes. Is he going to get flagged for that? Yep, of course. Darnay Holmes looks like he should have been flagged already for a personal foul. Get him off the field. Oh, wait. The Giants drafted Aaron Robinson. He's on the PUP list, and he hasn't showed up in a uniform once. Does anyone even know where Aaron Robinson is on the Giants? And I don't even care. Like, so what? Denver's going to get 3 points out of this and stay close and eat the whole clock? Time of possession is getting annoying. Yeah, exactly. This should be Holmes' second personal foul, right? Judge is furious. I don't know who he's yelling at. And the Broncos are in the red zone again. They're on the Giants' 13-yard line. Bridgewater pumps. Tries to run with it. Gets about a yard or two. Azeez Ojulari trips him up. Bridgewater needs to put his helmet on, bro. His helmet keeps falling off his head. It's not even strapped in. Share the stream, guys. Why not? Send it to somebody you know. Retweet it. Do something. This is how we... the engagement allows me to know that I should keep doing it. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Bridgewater. Play action. Little stupid bootleg. Ball's out! Ball's out! Logan Ryan! Let's go! Let's go! What a play from Logan Ryan! Woo! Let's go! What a fucking play that was! Oh, please tell me this is a clean fumble. He's got it. That's a fumble recovery. Come on. What do we think? What do we think, chat? Fumble? They going to bring this back? Did he? Bro, that better be a fumble. That better be a fumble. What a play from Logan Ryan. That is what this team needed right there. That better stand. That better stand. Oh, man, that better stand. What do you guys think? Is that a fumble? I'm torn. I don't know. I could see them bringing that back because of did he have possession long enough? I don't know. Some BS. Let's get Dean Blandino on the scene to discuss this. Tom says G-Men ball. Let's hope. I hope. I don't know. It was very close. It looked like in the moment like he just possessed it for that split second before he slid out of bounds. But that would be huge. Huge. Electric. If they can come down and get a touchdown here, we're gonna start really opening it up. The energy is gonna really be coursing through our veins. Unbelievable. Who was that fumbled that, honestly? I don't even know. Was that like the 7th-string tight end for the Broncos? 85? Logan Ryan, big time play. I really hope this play stands. We're going to find out in a second. 7-3 Giants. We're in the middle of the second quarter here, about 5 minutes remaining. The Broncos were driving again. Once again, this is what I keep saying. Giants defense is a completely different animal in the red zone. You can move it on them between the 20s, but can you score on them? Can you score touchdowns on them? That is the question. This is like a field goal defense. You're happy with a field goal against this defense. We'll see. Still looking at it in the booth. Not enough to overturn this. Come on. Fantasy team is looking trash, honestly. I'm not paying attention to the other 4:30 games right now, so I do have some guys in that. But Diggs was poor. Eckler got in the end zone, but he wasn't anything special. Trevor Lawrence is my quarterback. He was brutal. Lost a mortgage payment today. I hope not, Tom. Yeah, but that was a poor showing from the Bills, man. Josh Allen looked bad, and that offensive line didn't look good. This should be a fumble. Come on. This should be a fumble. That's a fumble recovery. Come on. Not enough to overturn that. Absolutely not. You put the ball on the ground, you deserve to be punished. Yeah, Joey Burrow was dealing today. That pass to Jamar Chase gave me flashbacks to 2 years ago so badly. What's the call here? They overturned this? No way. Let's go, baby. Big play from Logan Ryan. That is a huge play in the middle of this game. Absolutely massive. He ripped it right out in the red zone. Took points off the board from Denver. Let's go. Logan Ryan has been a godsend since he stepped foot on the New York Giants roster. Oh my goodness. That is brutal for the Broncos. All right, now you got to make them pay. Don't just give it back to them 3 plays from now and let them run 2-minute drill. You scared the shit out of me there, Ray. I thought they were gonna bring this back. But then again, I'm like, what are you at the game? I'm actually watching this on cable, so. Don't be too conservative here. Let's go. Barkley. Oh no, it's Booker, and he goes nowhere. Right up the gut. Nowhere to go. See, this is what I mean. Like, in this area of the field, are you actually a good football team? Are you going to try to go forward? Or are you going to just be afraid to turn it over and give them a short field? What are you going to do? That's a bold comparison. Logan Ryan is to 21 Giants as Martin Prado is to the 16 Cards. Ray's fantasy baseball team dynasty was led by Martin Prado in 2016. How could we forget? Jones play action and just gets rid of it. Nowhere to go with that. Don't try to dump it off to Eli Penny. Nowhere to throw it. All right, 3rd and 9. You got to try to flip the field somehow. You got to get some breathing room. Get one first down and worry about the next one. Let's go. Max protect. You got all these receivers. You haven't even looked in Kyle Rudolph's direction yet. Somebody get open. There it is. He dumps it off to Rudolph, who gets upended. And the Giants will punt it back. So all that excitement for that turnover. I mean, they did keep points off the board, but still, what a futile 3 plays that was. Just nothing. I did kind of highlight that Rudolph hasn't been targeted, but it looks like they're just force feeding these guys the football. It's not even like they're like running plays where we need to get a first down. It's like, all right, we're going to get Rudolph the ball here. Yeah, didn't I kind of predict that? Like, I kind of felt like they were just going to try to not turn it over and not beat themselves there. I like the looks of Carter Coughlin, man. I'm a fan of him as a late round pick too. He's covering kicks. He's playing middle linebacker. He was drafted as an outside linebacker. The guy was a steal of a pick late rounds. Remember when we were so pissed off Ryan Connolly got cut and they just brought in Carter Coughlin? He's pretty much better. He might be better than Ryan Connolly. He's more athletic. All right, so it's 7-3 Giants. Giants just punted. Broncos will have the ball, I think, on their own 40, so they'll have good field position. I mean, you got 3 timeouts. Try to get some stops. Like, try to get a quick stop. You just got a turnover, and you just spoiled it right away. That's how I feel. That turnover was huge, and the momentum could have been ours for the remainder of the game. Now, Denver's probably going to march down the field and get points here. The play calling was just that play calling is indicative of a team that doesn't believe they can block. And I'm sorry to say, Ray, the first half, Daniel Jones has done everything. I haven't seen, like, the plays that have been bad is because the blocking has not been there. But anyway, if you're new to us, subscribe. I'm going to start doing these streams more often. We're going to try to do a bunch of Giant games. I mean, why not? The VOD does go up on these, so if you're missing it out live, you'll catch it later. But you're definitely going to want to see my reaction to that Logan Ryan fumble recovery. That looks like our ball from the jump. We definitely need some type of offense when we're backed up against their own goal line. It looks so bad. I have no confidence when the team is like backed up against their own goal line. And that's because they really can't run the football. I mean, this first half, they haven't run the football at all. No, the Giants can't block. It's 100% the problem. They can't block. But everyone starts running towards Daniel Jones as the reason why they suck. I think he looks fine. I think he's throwing the football fine. I've seen way worse out of quarterbacks in the NFL than what I've seen from Daniel Jones today. So it's got to be more than just him. All right, Bridgewater dumps it off to Fant under the middle, gets like a yard or two. Blake Martinez he's exactly the type of middle linebacker I like on my team. Just a tackle machine. He's involved in every tackle. Not the most athletic, but he's not a freak. But he's going to, I mean, it doesn't really matter if he gets more tackles than all the freaks in the NFL every year. I don't really care. I mean, Bridgewater is getting whatever he wants. Bridgewater is getting whatever he wants. We got 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Dude, Batista is in every commercial too. Batista and Eli Manning are in every single commercial on TV. Batista is basically like discount Rock at this point. He's like the Rock with like he costs less. But people still, the same amount of people still know who he is because the same people watch WWE. Yes, guys, smash a like. If you're jumping in, all you need is a Gmail account. Just hit the like, thumbs up. More people get to see the stream. Strangers, randoms, new people to the stream get to see in recommended videos if a lot of people like it. So be sure to hit a like. Best secondary of our lifetime for the Giants, Ray is asking. I would say so. I would say it's most complete. But my problem right now is they're not, like, it's hard to even say they look like a good secondary when they're playing so much zone and getting cooked over the middle. And I was saying before the game, this is like the strength of the team. They could be like lack of pass rush sacks. Like the fact that the Giants aren't getting to the quarterback means that like the secondary has to cover for that much longer. It's hurting them. They need to get to the quarterback. Ojulari, have you heard O'Shane Jimenez or Lorenzo Carter's name once in the first half so far? I haven't. Let's take a look around the NFL real quick. I am going to take a 2-minute bathroom break during halftime. All right, so Browns are up 15-10 on the Chiefs. That's really that's like the national game of the day, I would say, right? Mahomes is cooking, no touchdowns yet, but he's throwing it all over the field. All right, we're back. 2 minutes left. Second quarter. Bridgewater, 2nd and 8, gives it to Javonte Williams. Nowhere to go. Running the football in this game seems futile. Gettleman has ignored the edge, but it's like my beef is more so that he's ignored the blocking. Yeah, the fact that he's ignored the blocking is the problem. Edge rusher, it's like, how are they not falling ass backwards into somebody that can rush the passer? I find it hard to believe. I mean, when they had Marcus Golden, he was actually getting to the quarterback more than what they're doing right now. 3rd and 8 here. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun. Pump fakes over the middle. Blake Martinez gets there, but it looks like he's short of the first downs. 4th down for the Broncos. But we'll see what they do here. It's 4th and short. They're about midfield. I wouldn't want to give the Giants a short field here. I would just punt it. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't ignored it, but like the fact that think about it this way: they were awful on the offensive line last year, and he's made no major adjustments to that offensive line going into this year. That's kind of what I mean. All right, yeah, from the time he started, he's whiffed on guys, but like year to year, you can't go into it being like, all right, well, we sucked on the offensive line last year. Let's just hope we get better. No, you have to make this. You have to make like adjustments and different decisions personnel wise. And I guess their difference of decision was Nate Solder coming back and playing football for a full season, which I don't know if that's the best option in the world. My worry right now, Giants cannot run the football. Saquon Barkley's going nowhere. He kind of looks like he, hasn't played and is worried about getting hurt. He's not making any, he's not doing classic Saquon things where he tries to beat everyone down the field. I just want Jones to get the keys to the castle in this game. Drop back, make throws, get Galladay, Shepard, Toney, Slayton, Rudolph, Barkley. Make them run around the field, get open, and have Jones pick them out. That's what I want to see. They definitely need to get off the field here. I don't know do we think Denver's punting this? It would make sense, right? Midfield, I wouldn't really want to give the Giants that short of a field. Yeah, I thought Parrott was going to be the right tackle, but the fact that the coaching staff thinks Solder's the better option is scary to me. You got to give Thomas time, but it's also like they haven't invested. They let Zeitler go, who is a vet. I like Nick Gates. I like Hernandez. Lemieux as a pass blocker needs to get a lot better. I think Hernandez is a big season for Will Hernandez. Will Hernandez was a kind of a big whiff for the Giants. He was picked 34th overall. Not that he's been trash, but he should you're drafting a interior lineman that high. You expect him to be one of the better players in the league, at his position in the league eventually, and it just hasn't happened. All right, so here we go. 48 seconds. Teddy Bridgewater is going for it. 4th and 2. Are they going to go for it? Or are they going to do what the Giants do and just eat the? No, they're going for it. Shotgun set. They're just going to dump it over the middle. This is going to be a quick completion. Quick, soft completion. Shermer knows exactly where the holes in this Giants defense are. Over the middle. Completion to Sutton. 35 seconds left. Broncos have 2 timeouts. They're not using one. This defense does not want to get off the field, man, in between the 20s. Bridgewater to Judy. This is a brutal end to the quarter. You get the turnover from Logan Ryan. Momentum's all in the Giants' favor. They run that 3 horrible plays basically on their own goal line. And now here we are. They're back where they were 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, whatever it was, ready to give up points. And the Broncos get the ball at the end of the half, at the start of the half. Bridgewater to Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick is eating them. They have the ball at the 1 now. Tough, man. This is tough. Broncos ball on the 2-yard line right here. Bridgewater lining up in the shotgun. They pretty much need to get it all right, the Broncos will use a timeout. The Broncos going for it on 4th down every time down is The Giants never go for it on fourth down. Every time they play, every week, the other team is more ballsy than them going for it. Every single week, every year. I would love for 1 year they just come into the season and say, we're going to go for it on fourth down. We believe in our offense to get 5 yards. If the field position dictates that, that's what they should be doing. Absolutely brutal end to the half this is. They need to hold them to 3 somehow. I'm just kind of shocked at this defense, how much yardage this defense is giving up. Like big plays from Bridgewater, like throwing it down the field. He's got like 2 incompletions. I mean, they can't score, but still, they're lucky they can't score. He's throwing it all over the field, and the Giants' defense can't get off the field. I don't know, man. We are going to take a little intermission at halftime. Recharge the batteries, use the restroom. All that good stuff. But it won't be long. Anyway, what's going on with the rest of the NFL? Anything crazy happening? Ray said, how dramatic is it to say this goal line stand is the season? It's dramatic, but I don't think honestly, I don't think it's that dramatic. I really don't. I think this is a must-win football game for the New York Giants. Like, point-blank period, must-win game. They have 7 points. It feels like their offense has barely been on the field. Jones is actually playing well, and somehow they still don't look good. Explain. Make that make sense. Cleveland is tearing up Kansas City. 22-10. What's going on in that game? Anybody have eyes on that game? We have any turnovers here? No turnovers. Browns just balling out. Nick Chubb, 2 touchdowns. Jarvis Landry with a rushing touchdown. How about that? All right, 13 seconds left. Broncos probably have time to run. No, they got 2 timeouts. They could probably run 3 plays here, honestly, if they're quick. Here we go. Hands it off to Melvin Gordon. No, he keeps it. Bridgewater, touchdown to Tim Patrick. This guy is destroying the Giants today, man. Destroying them. How many yards is that for Tim Patrick? He's making, I don't want to hear about Judy or Sutton anymore. Wow, he only has 4 catches. Feels like he has every catch. Mahomes is insane. Chiefs D can't stop a nosebleed. That makes sense. Browns actually have a defense. Right, if we're not being too dramatic, then the Giants season is over based on that goal line stand. $10-7. Let me update the score. Sad but true. So frustrating, man. So frustrating. Logan Ryan makes that big play. This defense doesn't look good, man. This defense does not look good. Giants, what do you guys think? Which unit has looked better for the Giants this half? The offense or the defense? What would you say? I mean, the offense scored 1 touchdown. What do you feel better with on the field right now? Obviously, the defense forced a turnover, but good God, can they make 1 play to get off the field? Bridgewater is tearing them up. He's got 3 receivers with almost 50 yards right now. I will say the Broncos receivers are huge. They have big guys on the outside, and Font and Patrick is big. Sutton is big. All right, 8 seconds left. Giants are going to come out in the kneel formation. I'm going to break down the half real fast, and then I'm going to take a 2 to 3 minute break before I come back. Use the bathroom. All that good stuff. Yeah, this is going to be a kneel. All right, so the Broncos get the ball to start the second half. Daniel Jones, I feel like I've barely seen him play. I think he's been good. I mean, say what you want. I think Daniel Jones has played well. Tim Patrick is eating them up. Noah Fant is eating them up. Teddy Bridgewater is cooking right now. Bad negatives from the Giants. Their defense is giving up too many big plays. Like, more so than I've seen already last year. You could say, oh, the Broncos only scored 10 points. The Broncos should have 17 points right now. They got in the red zone again. Logan Ryan made a big play. They were about to score again. So this defense really needs to pick it up. And I don't know. They need to get to the pass. They have no sacks in that first half. Bridgewater's getting rid of it quickly. He knows where to go with the football. I'm a little bit worried with what this defense is doing. And you got to say Pat Shurmur might know a little bit about the Giants, but who knows, man. This team needs to be better on defense. If they're not going to be like a top 10 defense, then this whole season could be a wash. Like, they need to be a really good defense. And that's not looked like the case the first half against Denver, who is not even supposed to be a big offensive team. Yeah, Denver and Aaron Rodgers away from a Super Bowl. I mean, they have a nice roster. They do. I mean, I don't know every ounce of their defense. I know they got some players. They got Simmons. They got Von Miller. Obviously, Bradley Chubb's not even playing in this game, which was a big win for the Giants to start. All right, so give me a couple minutes. I'm going to use the restroom. We'll be back very shortly. Stay tuned, guys. We're back. We are back. Let me share the stream a little bit. Let's tweet it out one more time. Anybody wants to... You're going to want to catch my reaction to the second half. I mean, come on. Tweet it out. Send it to somebody, guys. Do me a solid. Do me a kindness, will you? Tweeting it out. All right. I hate this. I hate during halftime on these 4:30 games where they squeeze in the news. Enough already. We're gonna switch. What's on CBS? Obviously, Browns, Chiefs. Probably halftime too. So anyway, how are we feeling out there? How's everyone's fantasy teams doing? How's everyone's bets looking? Trevor Lawrence killed me today in fantasy. Actually, no, he didn't. He threw 3 touchdowns. Holy crap. See what happens when you're busy? You miss the good stuff. Look at this. My fantasy team is looking decent. I got David Montgomery still going and Mark Andrews. My opponent is down 7 and only has Cooper Kupp. But he has Mahomes still out there on the field, which is dangerous. But anyway, I hate this. I hate this live news in the middle of a football game. Like, nothing brings me down, makes me think about Monday approaching faster than the news hitting me in the middle of halftime when my team's down by 3 and can't get a stop. Thanks. Yeah, please tell me about all the terrible things in the world while my football team is down by 3 and can't get a stop. That's what I need. If you're popping in for a second, give it a like. Just hit like on it. This is how people see it in the future. It's how we get new people involved. And in the future, that's how it grows. That's how we grow things. Brick by brick, that's how we're building it, folks. All right. Second half, Broncos have the ball first. Let's change the quarter. We're going into Q3. 10-7. This is a must-win football game. I don't know what Joe Judge is going to be telling his players in the locker room, but it better be something special. They need to win this game. I don't really want to hear it. They have Washington football team on Thursday who just beat a good Chargers team. All right. I know that Heineke came in for the football team today, but so what? Let me confirm. Did the Chargers or football team win that game? My NFL picks are trash, I'll tell you that. No, the Chargers won that. Okay, so I was wrong. Thank God. So the Washington football team lost. Still, they're going to be hungry to get that win. Even if Heineke's in there, I think Heineke honestly might be. He's so much more of an unknown that I'm actually more worried about him than Fitzpatrick. We can't look ahead to that now. We can't look ahead to that now. We need to focus in on this second half. Get off the field right away. That's really what needs to happen. Dial up some pressure. Somebody make a play. Get home. Yeah, sorry about that, Tom. Chargers won. Wait, let me fix this. Let me fix my chat. Perhaps. Oh, here we go. Okay. I should be good now. Yeah, that Gibson fumble inside the 5, brutal. I think I might have just started setting up the stream when that happened, honestly, and it happened in passing. But all right, so the Justin Herbert fan group is going through the roof right now. And I mean, with good reason. The guy looks like a stud. I can't even lie. I did get one pick right. I did pick the Chargers. I did also pick Buffalo, which was awful. I'm sure plenty of people fell by the wayside on Buffalo today. I took the G-Men money line, which looking horrendous by the second. And our other pick was... What was our other pick? Oh, Green Bay, who's losing by 14 to New Orleans. That's good. Aaron Rodgers is losing to Jameis Winston right now. Honestly, the Giants had 9 rushing yards in that first half. 9. But Daniel Jones stinks. The Giants will never win with Daniel Jones. Oh, yeah? Well, they have 9 rushing yards in the first half. So, is that Daniel Jones' fault? What's the excuse now? Can't block, can't win, can't do anything. Never going to be able to be good unless you can block or unless you have Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback. Good luck with either of those things. The fans at MetLife deserve a W today. Come on. Weekend of 9/11. Let's do it. Got to get off the field right away. And they have to start playing some defense on Tim Patrick and Noah Fant. Like, those guys are getting wide open. Here we go. Second half getting underway. Vic Fangio, the head coach of the Denver Broncos. They look like a legit team right now. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're playing the Giants. Maybe it's because the Giants' defense isn't up to snuff. But every pass Bridgewater throws is a completion right now. And neither team can run the football. That's for sure. Isn't that the case? I feel like that's the case so often in the NFL these days. Nobody can run the football effectively. Obviously, it's a passing league now, but like nobody can run the ball. Like Derrick Henry had 10 yards today. How is that even possible? He could have fallen forward 5 times and still done more. If you're new to the stream, give us a like, guys. Second half is starting up, so we're not going to focus on that crap anymore. We're focusing on the football game. Here we go. Hand off to Javonte Williams. Gets to the outside. Oh, he trucked James Bradbury. Oh, no, it was Melvin Gordon. At least it was Melvin Gordon. He's a bigger running back than Williams. All right, so Melvin Gordon gets about 7 yards on first down. 5 yards, they say. Listen, Pat Shurmur is calling plays from upstairs. He's a good offensive coordinator. You say what you want about Pat. He is a good offensive coordinator. Bridgewater, quick pitch and catch. Incomplete. Big play. James Bradbury, that's what you like to see out of your number one corner. Gets there on time, fights through the football, incomplete. 3rd and 5. Now get off the field here. Come on. Every third down is big for this team. Get off the field. Brick by brick, they got to start building something. They got to start getting some momentum and some confidence on both sides of the ball at once. I'm sick of this. Oh, the offense is good. The defense is bad. The offense is good. The defense is bad. The defense is bad. The offense is good. Cut it out. Both teams, both sides of the football need to be better. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Bridgewater all day. Flushed outside. Breaks a tackle. Are you kidding me? Come on. Make a play. He hits Hamler over the middle for a first down. Oh, my God. Who blows this tackle? I think it's Azeez Ojulari, the rookie out of Georgia. Oh my God. Absolutely brutal. This is what I mean. They can't get off the field. This is going to be a one possession game the whole way through. Javonte Williams carries for about 4 or 5 yards. They're going forward on first down. Now Bridgewater is 20 for 24 with 181 yards. When did Teddy Bridgewater turn into Russell Wilson? Please, someone let me know. Bridgewater drops back on 2nd and 6. Good recovery speed there from Xavier McKinney. Didn't see the football. Ball was behind Noah Fant. He was open. But McKinney sprinting back to recover. The ball hits him in the back of the helmet. So we'll have a 3rd down again. Xavier McKinney, a guy we didn't have last year. I like what I see from him so far. That's good recovery speed to get back there. Fant was open, though. Bridgewater just missed him. Let's be honest. Bridgewater missed him. Bridgewater drops back to pass. And it's a 1st down to tight end number 85, something Baum. Quinnen Baum, something. They can't get off the field on 3rd down, man. I don't want to hear it. We could talk about how good this defense is all we want. I thought this was going to be an elite defense. They are getting torched by Albert Akwugbanam. Someone try to say his name. Akwugbanam. And I'm actually pretty good with names. That's got to be one of the hardest names I've ever seen in the NFL. All day to throw for Bridgewater. He throws a bomb over the middle. He's wide open. He dropped it. Oh, my goodness, a bailout. Oh, my God, that is a bailout for the Giants. Oh, KJ Hamler was wide open in the end zone. Hits him in the hands. Adoree Jackson got absolutely burnt for speed here. No safety help. Wide open. Hamler drops a touchdown. That is a godsend. That is a godsend. Oh, man. I can't believe he dropped that. In a way, I almost wanted him to catch it because the Giants can't get off the field. Oh, my God. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Javonte Williams. He gets about 7 yards on the play. They're not even stuffing the run anymore at this point. Broncos are having their way with the Giants on offense. Simple and plain. Not good enough. I can't believe KJ Hamler dropped that pass. Oh, my God. He needs to sit down and look in the mirror for a good 2 hours now. That was so bad. He was wide open. Giants secondary is actually a mess right now. Darnay Holmes is lined up in the slot defending Jerry Jeudy, it looks like. Bridgewater right over the middle to Noah Fant for a 1st down. This is getting disgusting. These aren't even hard throws for Teddy Bridgewater. These are right over the middle, dump-offs. Jabril Peppers defending him. And it's just simple release. Just nothing. Just nothing for Peppers on Fant. Fant's a good player, don't get me wrong, but good God. This is getting ugly. Somebody needs to guard Noah Fant. I don't care who it is. Figure it out. Javonte Williams gets another 4 or 5 yards on first down. He could have had a big gain there, too. Or it was Melvin Gordon. I need to remember that Melvin Gordon is number 25. This is brutal, and I don't even care. Like, well, this is what I'm saying. Like, they're gonna eat up this whole They're gonna eat up the whole third quarter, even if they get a field goal. The Broncos are eating up this whole third quarter, and then people are gonna turn around and blame Daniel Jones. He's barely been on the field. I forget what he looks like again. Bridgewater, under pressure, finally goes down with a sack. Azeez Ojulari with his first sack as a New York Giant. All right, there we go. That's something to be excited about. We got a sack, and it was a rookie that we drafted specifically to do that. It wasn't even like a good. He clearly was blocked, and the coverage was just good. It was a covered sack, but we'll take it. All right, it's a sack nonetheless. Get off the field now. It wasn't like a big loss or anything. They only lost. It's 3rd and 7 here. You need to get off the field, man. How many times do I have to say this? Can somebody guard? Like, let's play some man coverage and guard over the middle, or get home and bat a ball down. Something. Make a play on the football. How's that not delay a game? Oh my God! The ball's out. Let's go! Let's go! Judy is hurt. Oh, man, you hate to see that Jerry Jeudy is hurt, but Jabril Peppers comes up with the football. Oh, Jeudy is badly hurt. Oh, man, it's hard to cheer when you see that, but oh. Is this a fumble? Let's make sure. Let's see, is this a fumble? Yeah. To me, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that a fumble? Let me know. What do we think? I don't know. I feel like they're not going to give us that fumble. I don't know why. They're not going to give it to us. Oh, my God. What a turn of events that drive was. First of all, the Broncos should have scored a touchdown. KJ Hamler dropped a wide-open touchdown. Like, it was a wide-open touchdown pass. Yeah, Justin, our fantasy team is taking as hard of a beat down in week 1 as you could possibly take. I'm trying not to think about it right this second. I'm going to think about it right as soon as it's over. James Kelly in the chat. What's up, James? Welcome. Share the chat. Like it. Send it to somebody. Let's go. We're building this up. I cannot believe the Broncos didn't score on that drive, man. KJ Hamler should have caught a touchdown. What do you know? You think that's a fumble, Tom, or you don't think so? You say, I don't think so. Do you think he's down first? I don't know. It sounds kind of weird, but because the guy probably broke his leg on the same play, I feel like they might give the Broncos the ball there. Dude, KJ dropping that touchdown. The Giants, I don't remember the Giants leaving a receiver that wide open down the field once last season. Once. And it happened to KJ Hamler on that drive, and he drops a wide-open touchdown pass. If this is a fumble, if the Giants got this ball back somehow, they are playing with fire, and they need to score. They need to score multiple touchdowns because they can't get Teddy Bridgewater off the field. I'm telling you right now, maybe I'm not Mr. Bridgewater's, I haven't done film breakdowns on Teddy Bridgewater in a long time. The guy looks like Russell Wilson out there tonight. It's ridiculous. Every throw he makes, I'm expecting to be called at this point. And he's throwing with 2 gloves on. He's wearing oven mitts, throwing footballs all over the field. Tom, don't think they can overturn it, though. Well, Jeudy is definitely out for probably the season, so that sucks. That really sucks. Game 1 for Jerry Jeudy, and he's out. He's crying on the cart. They better not overturn this. Come on. I'm not even going to think about what Mark Schlereth is saying. Oh, no, his knee's down. His knee's down and broken in 7 places. So, basically that play was horrible for everyone involved. The Broncos got the first down, but they lost Jerry Jeudy for the season probably. So, at what cost? With that Thanos meme, at what cost? All right, so 8:45 remaining in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for Denver after the overturned fumble ruling. Got to be honest, I didn't think that looked like a fumble right away. I reacted late to it. Jerry Jeudy's probably out for the season. O'Shane Ximines on the field. Has he even been announced once? Has he made one tackle? Has he done anything? Just score quickly, at least at this point. I'm sick of this dribbled, like, make a play in the end zone, Denver, for God's sake. All right, here we go. Javonte Williams gets stuffed up the middle. Austin Johnson eats him. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Denver in the red zone. Bridgewater, 23 of 29, 215 yards, and a touchdown. Can you please watch Tim Patrick and Noah Fant? I mean, these guys, they have like a basketball team on the outside. These guys are huge. And then they have KJ Hamler, who's supposed to be the speedster, dropping touchdowns. Bridgewater, flush from the pocket, getting chased, throws it away. And we have an injured Giant, it looks like, on the play, and I think it looks like Xavier McKinney sprained his ankle or something. Good pressure from Austin Johnson. Austin Johnson might be a little sleeper of a signing from the Giants. I think he's been all right. Not really a pass rusher, but he did flush Bridgewater out of the pocket there. They need to get... They're almost getting Bridgewater from behind, but his pocket presence has been good so far. He's been flush, getting outside, keeping plays alive. Even though he looks like a 5th grader out there, he's having a great game, Teddy Bridgewater. Here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 8 on the Giants' 10-yard line. Bridgewater drops back to pass, slings it over the middle. Noah Fant is short. Completion, but short. Peppers drags him down 1 yard short of the first down. So we'll have an interesting 4th and goal here. I bet you the Broncos go for it. I mean, fourth and 1, they could still get a first down. I think Denver was going to go for it here. And if they do and they convert this game is over. Put it in the books. Are they kicking it? Nope. Denver's going for it. Here we go. This is for all the marbles right here. I have no confidence the Giants are getting a stop here. 0. 4th and 1. Bridgewater drops back to pass. Oh, he's got him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Make the play. Oh, my God. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? McKinney has him. Bridgewater jukes him for a second. McKinney hits him in the face. He dumps it off to the tight end. Blake Martinez whiffs on the tackle, and that's a touchdown. Blake Martinez, you have to wrap him up there. You just lowered his shoulder on a guy that's twice as big as you. Enough. Oh, my God. What a joke. That is brutal. Extra point chicanery, some type of... Oh, there's a challenge flag here. What are we throwing a challenge flag here for? What is this challenge flag for? Let him in the end zone. This is the longest drive I've ever seen in my life. This random Okoguguguguin just scored. What is the dispute here? Aren't all scoring plays reviewed anyway, Joe Judge? What are you doing? Does Judge look like an idiot here? Because aren't all scoring plays reviewed? Why is he throwing a red flag here? So Joe Judge just cost us a timeout by throwing the challenge flag when he's not supposed to? What an embarrassment if that's the case. Oh my God, that's on par with Luis Rojas. Oh, I mean not Luis Rojas. That's on par with who was the last manager? Mickey Callaway posting the wrong lineup. Are you kidding me? Joe Judge just cost the Giants a timeout and they gave up a touchdown. What a joke. I've never seen this before. Disgraceful. Disgraceful from Joe Judge. Now you got 75 referees lining up in a powwow in the middle of the game. Joe Judge, oh my God. I've never turned on a coach this quickly before in my life. What was he doing? What was the call? The referees have no idea his level of stupidity here has eclipsed even what the referees can comprehend. The referees have no idea what's even going on. What a joke. Not only can they not get off the field and get a stop, that was an 8-minute drive. They cost themselves a timeout on a play. Dude, if I was on the radio or something tomorrow, the whole day I'm just screaming about this decision to throw a challenge flag when you're not supposed to. What a joke! That is so bad. There's no defending that. There's no defending that as a head coach. You don't know the rules that all scoring plays are reviewed. Horrible. Horrible. $17-7 now. And if you don't score on this drive, or if you don't put points up on the board on this drive, I'm going to start losing all faith again. We're going to go back into the dark place. That's it. They can't get off the field. Disgraceful. How do you throw a challenge flag on a scoring play? I've never seen a coach make that mistake before. I watch football every weekend my entire life. Never seen a coach make that bad of a decision. It was almost like he was like a little kid and just threw a tantrum. He was like, no, that's not a touchdown. Let me throw the challenge flag. What? You don't know the rules? And you're trying to tell me that you're the smart head coach that knows how to teach people? Oh, my God. I'm turning on Judge. That's it. I'm turning on him. That's it. Coming into today, I was in love with Joe Judge. Loved the guy. Thought he was the best. You cannot. If any coach did that, if that was the Mets manager and made a mistake like similar to that, I'm killing them from kingdom to kingdom come. What a joke. How on earth does an NFL coach think that? And he has people around him that are like, yeah, throw it. He better not shy away from that. He better not shy away from that in the postgame. He better go full in. I cost my team. I cost the team in game 1. Week 1, the coach threw a timeout out the window for no reason. Literally chucked it out the window, said, I don't need this timeout. We're only down 10 points in the second half. I don't need this extra timeout. It's useless to me. Let me challenge a play and not even waste the referee's time to actually have to do anything. What a joke. I'd rather you literally challenge this kickoff here for nothing than that. Score 7 points here, score points here or get off my TV screen. I'm about to... How do you embarrass yourself to that degree? How? Let me know. Am I freaking out? Am I overreacting? That's just so bad as a head coach. You try to review a play that's not reviewable, and you cost the team a timeout? Is that real life? Is this real life? And this isn't like, an established coach, an established team that, you give this isn't Andy Reid making an accidental mistake. This is a team that needs to win against Denver week 1, pissing away timeouts in the third quarter. Hand off to Barkley. We finally see him make a cut. He gains like 4 or 5 yards. Jones, 9 of 12 for 111 yards and a touchdown in that first half. I feel like I haven't seen him in hours. The narrative will be Daniel Jones isn't that good. Really? Did you watch the game? He didn't do anything. He had no chance to do anything. Terrible coaching. Jones back to pass, 2nd and 5, over the middle, and it hits Kyle Rudolph in the midst, and he drops it. Welcome to New York, Kyle Rudolph. You're a bum too. Let's get Evan Ingram back in here. Right over the middle. I mean, it's a tough catch. The defender's all over him, draped all over him, but geez. Set 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 5, and the game is pretty much hanging in the balance. If the Giants don't convert a first down here and Denver comes back and gets points, it's a wrap. This team is not good enough to go behind 2 scores in the second half and just bend and bend and bend on defense. Jones fires it to Shepard over on the right side. Shepard makes a man miss. All right, there we go. There we go. Jones to Shepard has been the money connection so far, and I kind of expected that. I kind of expected a big year from Sterling Shepard. I believe this is his contract year, and he needs to ball out. And he's wearing the number 3, like I said. He looks like a single-digit receiver. There we go. Big first down. Got to get points on this drive. Got to get in the field goal range at the very least. All right, 1st and 10 on the Giants 45. Handoff to Barkley, and he's wrapped up after about like a yard, maybe a yard or 2. The rushing game has been non-existent. So I don't know enough about Denver's defense to say that they're just this elite rush defense. I didn't predict them to be this elite rush defense, but Barkley's has gone nowhere fast today. And he really doesn't even seem content. Like, he seems content just getting his 2-3 yards a carry today and just seeing what happens, staying healthy. 6 rushes for 17 yards from Saquon. That's not good enough. Jones back to pass on 2nd and 8. Over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Shepard. Linebacker makes a nice play on the zone coverage, and Jones misses Shepard on the right side. So, another big 3rd down here. I'm not sure. That's a nice play by 47 on the Broncos. Good throw from Jones, honestly. He almost slid it in there to Shepard. But Jewell on the Broncos makes a nice play on the football. Jameis is lighting up the Packers. That's surprising, but a lot of people are big on, have always held out hope for Jameis to come in. And Jameis is the new Fitz. Jones over the middle. Let's go to Shepard. Big throw. Shepard and Jones are cooking together today. I don't want to hear it. Jones is throwing a good football today, and Shepard's getting open. Shepard is a terrific route runner. He's playing on the outside. He runs a quick little in route, and he breaks another tackle, gets a couple yards forward. Giants in Broncos territory now. Play action to Barkley. Jones sets, delivers a strike to Darius Slayton on the outside. A lot of Giants receivers tripping and slipping on this MetLife turf. This MetLife turf is trash. I've heard a lot of people complain about MetLife's turf before, and I see why. These guys can't even make cuts on this field. All right, Giants going up-tempo now. They're inside the 30. And Darius Slayton drops a pass on the outside. And I like the tempo, but we got to start making some catches. Got to start making some catches. All right, here you go. They're in field goal-ish range now, which is big. Kenny stays healthy. The G-men might have something. Yeah, well, we've only seen one even target of Golladay today. I don't know. It's been the Shepard show and a little bit of Slayton. But like I've said, I don't think Daniel Jones is trash like the rest of the league. I think he throws a good football. Barkley, 3rd and 2. The push! Let's go! Big push from Barkley, and he carries the pile. Let's go. Get up, Saquon. Start eating. Get excited. This is what we wanted to see, some up-tempo offense from the New York Football Giants. Thank goodness. Saquon right up the gut. No cuts there. Squat work. Keep those big, thick legs going, and his offensive lineman pushing him forward. Get that first down. That's what we needed to see out of Saquon on that down. All right, 1st and 10. Giants on the, looks like the 22-yard line on the Broncos 22. Here we go. Play action to Barkley. Jones steps up. He runs. He fumbled it. Oh, my God. No. Did he fucking fumble the football? Are you kidding me? Please tell me his knee is down. There's no way it is either. What an idiot. He makes the right play and then all of a sudden, fumble. Completely a fumble. What an idiot. Oh my God. What a joke. Daniel Jones. That was Daniel Jones in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Looks good. The whole drive looks great. Makes the right play. Runs for a first down. Nope. Can't finish it out. Can't secure the football. Fumbles it. Broncos ball. Clear as day. Absolutely brutal. It doesn't get worse than that. It really doesn't. What a nightmare. Holy crap. I'm sweating now. Daniel Jones needs to take care of how many times have we heard this? Daniel Jones needs to take care of the football. Oh my God. What a joke. He makes the right play. The problem is he made the right play. He got up in the pocket. He stepped up. He ran. He looked good. Slide. You're not this fullback in this. Oh my God. Just end this. It's the same old thing. The same old thing from Jones. Now I have to sit back and listen to people talk about him fumbling again and again and again and again and again. It's so frustrating. It's like he hasn't put a foot wrong throwing the football today. He tries to run once and the ball's on the ground. What a joke. They better figure something out. They need a turnover. They need something. A big play, a pick six. This isn't Patrick Mahomes. Get a stop. A quick stop. Enough of this, acting like they're playing this soft zone. Teddy Bridgewater's eating them alive. Get to the quarterback. Fumble. Make him fumble. Williams carries it on first down, gets a yard. Okay? No Broncos get couple first downs here. No, this needs to be one drive, boom, three plays, and the punter's out for the Broncos. That's it. I have the headache that I have right now after that Jones fumble. I'm going to be sick. Of all the things to happen, that. Like I said, I'd rather him throw a pick. All right, Bridgewater, incomplete pass on the outside to Saulbert. They have like 5 tight ends, the Broncos. 3rd and 9. Get off the field here. You got to get off the field. I have no confidence in them to get off the field, though. That's the thing. Shermer has dominated them all game as offensive coordinator for the Broncos. He's called every play correctly at the right time. Bridgewater's made the right plays when he needed to. Broncos are 6 of 11 on 3rd down. It feels like they're 10 of 11, to be honest with you. Here we go. Bridgewater drops back. Wide open, KJ Hamler, wide open. I don't want to hear it about this Giants defense anymore. Oh my God. Who is guarding? What is the coverage on that? Oh my God. This is what happens when your entire football team rests and thinks they won something in training camp. What a joke. Can't get off the field to save their lives. Teddy Bridgewater is throwing it all over them. Not one player on defense has played well. Javonte Williams runs for 12 yards. This is over. This one is over, folks. Put this one in Rice. That fumble is absolutely brutal. Brutal. Somebody make a play. Patrick Graham, I don't want to hear from you today, man. You've been working out too much, not focused. I don't care if you need to gain another 300 pounds. I'm sorry. This defense sucked today. Sucked. Javonte Williams runs into 5 Giants players and still ends up getting 2 yards. At this point, Daniel Jones needs to go. Man is a walking fumble. I had faith in him, but y'all need to let him go. Honestly, I came into this season thinking, yes, Daniel Jones can be good. He could fix this. He could fix that. The more I watch him, he still can throw it, but he's a walking meme. He's a walking mistake. He's just a mistake. No, 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. That's how I feel about Daniel Jones. You like him for a little bit. He looks promising. Then he does something that's just unforgivable, like that fumble right there. Teddy Bridgewater, meanwhile, is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL if you just started watching today. Just ran for a first down. Here comes a flag. This has been putrid. From start to finish, the Giants have been putrid. That's going to be a personal foul on Danny Shelton, the rhinoceros. Joe Judge has completely lost it. Completely lost the plot today. Starts with that timeout. I don't want to hear it. Any Giant fans blaming referees, nothing. That's on Joe Judge. You don't challenge a scoring play. That's stupid. This game is over. 100% over. 17-7. Broncos are getting big plays on every single 3rd down. How do you explain that KJ Hamler has been wide open down the field twice? He should have a touchdown, a 60-yard touchdown bomb. He's wide open on 3rd down on that play. Nobody near him. Can you explain to me that coverage? I don't understand it. Daniel Jones, the fumbles are just killing me inside. You watch him throw the ball. It's like, wow, this guy actually might have something. Then he does something just brain dead. Slide. You're You're not freaking LaDainian Tomlinson. You're not a running back. You're not a receiver. You're a big, lunky white kid who can throw the ball a little bit. Stop trying to, slide. That's it. Slide. This looks like Eli Manning. He literally looked like Eli Manning trying to run for a first down just now. Just how uncoordinated he was going to the ground, protecting the ball. You're not a runner. And I know you ran on one play, and you do have some speed. It's causing you more problems than it's solving at this point. I'm getting sick of it. Just let's move to the fourth quarter. We'll try to be positive. But good God, how bad can it get? How bad can it get for the Giants? Other than Sterling Shepard, I can honestly say I don't think anybody's played well. Kadarius Toney, everyone was so excited about him. Kenny Golladay has one target. Saquon Barkley's gotten 5 carries. The defense can't get off the field. The defense has been a joke. The defense, I'm more mad about the defense being bad than the Jones fumble, because at least the Jones fumble, I've seen it, and that can be what it is. Daniel Jones may not be that guy, right? But this defense is supposed to be solid. It's supposed to be stacked. At the very least, it's not supposed to get torched by Teddy Bridgewater in week 1 when you're fully healthy. That cannot happen. Oh my God. I can't wait to go back and rewatch myself just struggling through this. But Giants haven't scored since that Shepard touchdown in the second quarter. They once again piss away a good drive that they were cooking up with Daniel Jones. And now pretty much if they don't get a stop on this drive, if they don't hold them to 3 at the very least, this game is donezo. Done in the water. And don't forget, you're trailing and you only have 2 timeouts because your coach doesn't know the rules of the game. So there you go. First and 10, they run it. Blake Martinez makes a stop. Danny Shelton with just a stupid personal foul, too. He almost broke Teddy Bridgewater's neck. At this point, the Broncos could put in their punter, and I would be confident they would still win this game. Just bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. Daniel Jones is literally a walking broken mirror. He's just bad luck. Bridgewater under pressure, and he goes down. Logan Ryan. Okay, so maybe Logan Ryan is the only other Giant. So Logan Ryan and Sterling Shepard are the only Giants that can hold their heads high today. Logan Ryan forced the fumble in the first half, let's not forget. And Sterling Shepard has made some big plays down the field. Logan Ryan blitzing. He's our best pass rusher. Logan Ryan's our best pass rusher. How about that? He looked better rushing the offensive tackle there than most of the Giants' offensive linebackers. Big 3rd and 17 here. Get off the field. If no penalties, no pass interference, no big plays, get off the field. 3rd and 17, 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Screen pass. Lots of room. And he almost gets the first down. They just got him. And now look. Now the Broncos have a choice of making this. All right, they're going to kick it. Thank God. Honestly, they should go for it on 4th and 3 and put me out of my misery so we can just make this a full rant fest. And this is why the live reactions exist. This is why the live stream exists. Give us a like if you're new. Share it with somebody who's a Giants fan or a New York sports fan in general. We're going to be doing these live streams more. We're going to do Knicks games. We're going to do Mets games in the future. Maybe Mets games. I don't know. 9-inning baseball game to watch the Mets. It'll have to be a playoff game or something special. $13-point game, possibly, with 13 minutes left. You pretty much, you need to score the minute you get the ball back. Joe Judge, I cannot wait to see what Joe Judge says tomorrow or after the game about that timeout. All right, Denver adds 3. They hit the field goal. It's 20-7. We'll add to the score. And I'm getting a little upset just adding to the Broncos score and not to the Giants score. It's been a while since I've been able to react to a touchdown. It feels like hours ago. Probably was 2 hours ago at this point when the Giants actually put the ball in the end zone. Remember when that happened, when we were all excited and happy about that for that 30-second moment where we can all be happy? What a joke. The Daniel Jones fumble. Dude, how? And you know what the sad thing is? Once I saw him running in that way, I kind of was like, I need to see the ball on the ground, like, to believe it. Like, I need to see it happen before I just jump to conclusions. But I was like, this is dangerous. He's doing something that he normally wouldn't do. He's running. He improvised on the play. He felt some pressure, stepped up, which is what a good quarterback does. Looks good for a second, says, oh, let me get 7-8 yards, and puts the ball on the ground. Hands them 3 points. Absolutely handed them 3 points. And now it's touchdown or bust. You need to put a touchdown on the board right now on this drive in quick fashion. I would like, if you're going to score, you need to give them the ball back with 6 minutes left at most. I mean, at minimum. So you need to score fast. This cannot be a long, convoluted drive where you end up with 3 points. That's not going to get it done. You need to score a touchdown. If you're new to the stream, give us a like, throw something in chat. This is my first official live stream. We're going to be kicking it up from here on out. But we're Giants-Broncos. It's 20-7 Broncos. It's getting ugly. I'm not going to lie. It's getting ugly here. We're breaking down. Really nothing to be... Like I said, Logan Ryan with a sack and a forced fumble and a fumble recovery, and Sterling Shepard with the touchdown and a bunch of receptions. Other than that, no one's played well. And I was going to say Daniel Jones played well, but those turnovers, those exact turnovers that he just committed are the reason why. The reason why Daniel Jones is what he is. (20-7). It's looking bleak. They need to score on this drive. If I don't see quick, decisive passes, Saquon Barkley has given you nothing. Since 2:25 left in the second quarter, the Broncos have scored 200 yards, over 200 yards, and the Giants have scored 59 yards. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. And I'm not even blaming the offense this time. I mean, I'm blaming Jones for the fumble, for not scoring. They should have scored on that drive, don't get me wrong. But, like, the defense can't get off the field. Like, you're allowed to punt every once in a while. The Giants haven't punted that often. Bridgewater has just been driving methodically the whole game. All right, here we go. This is the drive that'll pretty much be like nail coffin if the Giants don't score. Hand off to Barkley. He's running around behind Nate Solder, did nothing. Nate Solder comes tumbling down right on top of Saquon Barkley. That's exactly what you want to see. Good thing Nate Solder is probably the lightest offensive tackle in NFL history. He looks like a tight end out there. That's not a good thing. That's not a compliment. He looks too thin to play offensive tackle. Giants get like 2 yards on first down there. Don't worry. Take your time. Take your time. You ran the ball on first down. You got 1.5 yards. Take your time, though. All right, 2nd and 7. They gave him 3 yards somehow. Barkley lines up out wide, gets motioned inside. Jones under pressure. He steps up to run again. And this time he slides. And Nick Gates is all up in Justin Simmons' face after that play. They didn't like the late hit on Daniel Jones. I love it. I love seeing Nick Gates get involved, but how is that not called? They didn't call that? Let me know. What is this call now? They have to call it both ways. They just called this on Danny Shelton the other way against when he hit Bridgewater. Jones is clearly sliding, and Simmons hits him. That's enough. He gives himself up. Once you go in for the slide, you're giving yourself up. That's got it, and then he's going for the head. That's got to be a personal foul. Nick Gates with the MFer, called him an MFer. Thank you. Finally, it took them an hour to decide that was so blatant. First down, personal foul. Jones runs with the ball, and listen to this, folks. He slid. He slid. He didn't try to make anything else out of it. He slid. He gave himself up like a feeble quarterback. That's what he is. All right? Oh, my God. He slid and we held on to the football. What a concept. First and 10, 11:34 remaining in the fourth quarter. Here we go. First and 10. The give is to Devontae Booker, and he gets 2 yards. I guess you got to try to stay balanced. It's not panic mode yet. There's a lot of time left to score 2 touchdowns, but these running plays are going nowhere. They're going nowhere rushing the football. Barkley doesn't look good. 8 rushes for 23 yards. That'll be tomorrow's story as well. Saquon Barkley stinks and all that. I don't even know who to blame. The blocking is so bad, but also it's just like get out of your own. The defense is the GOAT tonight, not the good GOAT. Trash. Daniel Jones feels the pressure, looks to make a run. He'll take it out of bounds, gets like 2 to 3 yards. That was big because the rush was in there in a second. Daniel Jones liked to see that. He flushed himself out of the pocket, felt the heat right away, saw the pocket collapsing, and made a quick read, got outside, got 2 yards, lived to fight another down. But here we go. 3rd and 4. I mean, is this 4-down territory? Probably not, but the way this defense is playing, you need to get a first down here. You need to. 3rd and 4. Here we go. Broncos pass rush is rearing to go. I think they're going to get home on Jones here. What do you think? Nope. It's caught by Slayton. Or it's incomplete. 4th and 4. What is that play call? They don't even run a route past the sticks. This is so bad. 4th and 4. Are they going for it here? They are. I'm going to throw up. They're not going to convert this. Literally mid-season form already, Monch. Justin. Unbelievable. Here we go. Jones, 4th and 4. Looks to run it. He gets it. He saw the Red Sea part there, and he just said, I'm taking it right. Similar to his NFL debut where he scored that game-winning touchdown. He just ran it right up the gut. And that is a big first down. He stayed on his feet. Big spin move. All right, first down. Now let's start running some deep pass concepts. Stop with this bullshit 5-yard curl route for Daniel Jones to throw BBs and possibly get intercepted. Haven't seen Kadarius Toney a whole lot. Here comes Barkley. Nowhere to go. Literally nowhere to go for Barkley. Gets about a yard. 2nd down. 9 minutes remaining. Clock is tick, 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 tick. Yep, the fumble's coming. I might throw something if it's just like a back-breaking interception late in this game or a fumble. Especially a fumble. An interception I might be able to live with. Like, all right, whatever, shitty throw, deal with it. A fumble, it's like hold on to the ball once you have it. Play action from Jones. Winds up. And it's caught by Kenny Golladay. What a catch. What a catch by Kenny Golladay. Oh, my God. That looked like a pick. I swear I thought that was a pick. Let's see this again. Golladay. Dude, I don't know how Golladay caught that. He came back for that so well. It was a little bit behind him. Actually, a pretty good throw from Jones when you see it from that angle. Wow, that's a big catch from Kenny G. Judy, high ankle sprain. Barkley, drop over the middle. Saquon is not ready. And this is what happens when you put somebody in plastic wrap for this long and expect them to just perform. This isn't basketball. He's not Kevin Durant where he's just going to remember how to shoot all of a sudden. You need to be playing football to understand how to play football. Saquon Barkley gets treated like a workout model. Jones needs to get it in the end zone on this drive. Like, it needs to go in. Ball on the 19, 2nd and 10. Yeah, that throw from Jones was dangerous. They need to take risks, though, at this point. Booker up the middle. His legs are churning. Gets about 6-7 yards. It's 4 down territory for the Giants here anyway. They need to score a touchdown. That throw to Galladay was dangerous, Raheem. But it worked out for a change. Finally, some risk taking from the Giants. I'd much rather see them fail in taking risks than suck at basic things. Here we go. 3rd and 4. Jones in the shotgun. Throws it away. There's a flag on the play. He got tons of pressure. He got walloped before he got rid of that ball, but there's a flag, and it looks like it could be a hold on Denver. Pass interference on Denver. On Kyle Fuller. That's big. 1st down. That's absolutely huge. Working on Kenny Galladay. Galladay had him beat, and he held him. Perfect call. Oh, wow. He was mugging him on that play. Von Miller flushed Jones out. Finally, Daniel Jones. Finally, he throws the ball as hard as he can out of bounds instead of taking... Like, usually he takes the impact of the sack there, and he fumbles the football. Here we go. Gotta score. Kyle Rudolph has been a negative today. Caden Smith should be the new tight end number 1 on the Giants. Oh, that was dangerous. Jones almost picked off by Fuller. I don't know what window he's trying to fit that in there. That is a dangerous, dangerous throw. He's looking for Saquon Barkley. Saquon, oh, that was just easily read. Kyle Fuller should have picked that off, and that should have been game over. Oh. Saquon gets the give, takes it to the outside, gets 2 yards. 3rd and goal for the Giants. It's like I said, it's 4 down territory, and I said they need to be putting this in the end zone and giving Denver most 6 minutes left. Joe Judge, low-key, Joe Judge is probably hoping the Giants don't score, because if they lose by the skin of their ass today because they lost a timeout that Joe Judge stupidly got rid of in the 3rd quarter on a play that was always going to be a touchdown, that's going to be really a hard pill to swallow for him and for the team. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 6.5 remaining. Jones back to pass. He lobs one up. Incomplete. Not even close, looking for Rudolph. And here we go. 4th and goal. This is game over. 3 points does you no good here. You need to punch this. You need to put this in the end zone. That's it. This game is over. This was a futile performance if the Giants don't score. All right, here we go. 4th and goal. Jones in the shotgun. What are the odds he actually makes a play here? I think he's going to try to run it himself, and it's not going to go well. Sack or something. Jones, incomplete. And that's it. Fuller makes the play, and that'll be the game. What a joke. What an absolute joke. This team... Good play from Fuller. I don't know what that play is, though. Like, oh, my God. Oh, my God, how frustrating that was. This is over. Embarrassing performance. Embarrassing performance from the Giants. Like I keep saying, Jones moves the ball well between the 20s, but whenever they have to put it in the end zone, it never works out. They can't run the ball at all. They can't play defense. Honestly, the best part of their entire game is Jones throwing it. That's all you need to know. Their best part of their team today was Jones throwing the ball down the field. It certainly wasn't the running game. It certainly wasn't the defense. And then Jones also adds to that by, you can't even say like, oh, great game from Daniel Jones despite his team. Nope. Brutal turnover in the red zone. Brutal turnover in the red zone. This one is over, folks. Over. There's a lot of time left, but let's be honest. It's over. 2 timeouts. Explain to me how you have 2 timeouts when you challenge a play that was not challengeable in a game you need to win in week 1. That's such a severe lack of focus. Don't talk to me about the refs and tell me that the refs screwed up. How do you not review it? It's supposed to be reviewed. And honestly, I don't even care at that point. It's not a part of the game where you put it all on the line, especially with what they would have been down at the goal line. Denver would have been at the goal line anyway. And you're using a challenge on that and costing a timeout. Brutal. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed me just flipping out this whole time. It's been a lot of fun. We will be back Thursday night, Giants-Washington football team. I don't see why not. I don't see why we wouldn't do this again. But I got to be honest, it is difficult to watch the Giants and be stuck in one spot to knowing the fact that every bad thing that happens to them, you're going to have to sit there and endure it. Normally, I'm changing the channel at this point. I might have to go for a walk, breathe somewhere, but we're going to stick it out. We got 6 minutes left. First ever live stream. I did do an NBA draft live stream back in the day, but that was kind of just thrown together last second. Here we go. Bridgewater on his own 5-yard line. Hands it off to Javonte Williams. Makes a man miss. Julian Love knocks him down after about a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for Denver here. Yeah, the Giants need to send some pressure and make something happen. Bridgewater has had his way with his team, and they've been eating the time of possession game up all game long. That's so frustrating. When you can't run, you know why people say, oh, it's a passing league? Yeah, it's a passing league, but also running the football for positive yardage and getting first downs running the football, you dominate time of possession. All right, handoff to Javonte Williams, 2nd and 8. He runs for about 3 or 4 more, so it'll be 3rd and about 4 or 5. This one's in Rice, folks. The Giants are not winning this football game. It has no smell of it. They've been dominated from start to finish. They're a worse football team than Denver Broncos, and that is just a fact after this point. At this point, Joe Judge, get a new hoodie, get a new hat. You disgraced the FDNY hat today. Calling a timeout. I don't care. I said it. There you go. I'm telling you right now, if that was like Luis Rojas and he did something so brutal, he would get destroyed. So the Broncos dump it off to Melvin Gordon. There's a flag on the play. Roughing the passer on number 54 on the Giants. Who would that be? Oh, on 51, Azeez Ojulari smacks Bridgewater in the face, and we hand them a first down. What a putrid performance this was. 7 points. 7. Joe Judge embarrassed himself. The Giants' offense embarrassed themselves. 7 points. I don't care how much time of possession you have. 7 points, a joke. You can't run the football. The defense was the most disappointing thing I watched all day. They literally made Teddy Bridgewater look like Russell Wilson. Here's Javonte Williams right up the gut. He's gone. That is all the way to the house. Oh, it's Melvin Gordon, touchdown. What a joke. Get off the screen. Absolutely embarrassing from the Giants today. McKinney whiffs on the tackle, too, down the stretch. (28-7). Leonard Williams sucked today. James Bradbury sucked today. Jabril Peppers sucked today. And then you're letting Melvin Gordon run from like 7 for a 70-yard touchdown run? Oh my God. Embarrassing. Now let's get some courtesy points on the board to make ourselves feel better. Giants are the worst team in the NFC East. That's what it looks like. 27-7 at home to Denver week 1. I'm going crazy. This is what we get excited for every year. We get excited for football, right? Our favorite team playing football. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. What a complete synopsis of what it's like being a Giants fan the last 4 or 5 years. This game was case in point what it's like to be a Giants fan the last few years. And the answer is just not fun. I don't even know. Thursday night, they're going to be playing the Washington football team. Are they even going to score a point? They may not score a point. Never going to win week 1. Kenny Golladay, how many targets today? 4? Kyle Rudolph, 0 catches, or 1 catch for like 3 yards. I almost miss Evan Ingram. That's how bad it is. I miss Evan Ingram. This is a joke. How much time is left in this game so we could end this stream and fight another day? I'm excited for the upcoming future. We're going to be doing a lot of these more live stream type of casual hangouts, chats in the future. Let me know if you guys think there's like a specific big event or game that you'd like to see me set up a stream for. Why not? We'll do it. I'm watching everything anyway. But the Giants, they have me wanting to put the Mets on. That's how bad it is. They really have me wanting to put the New York Mets on and see if they could win a game. Because Lord knows they ain't winning this game. At least they embarrass themselves even more now. So now it's not like, oh, they could have done this right and they could have done that right. No, they just lost. They got beat flat out, simple and plain, head to toe, all over the field. And like I said, Logan Ryan made 2 plays. Sterling Shepard made a couple plays. Otherwise, everyone sucked. If you want an actual opinion on what I think about the Giants today, 2 players played well. Everyone else sucked. I don't want to hear it about this offensive line anymore. They can't block at all. At all. Melvin Gordon just ran for 28 yards. Saquon Barkley hasn't been able to run for 5 in this game. Azeez Ojulari with a brutal personal foul on that drive. I mean, he's a rookie. It happens. But the personal fouls, they weren't disciplined. Here comes C.J. Board trying to add to this late. C.J. Board with a big kick return over the 35, runs out of bounds. Garbage time points coming for the Giants. Oh, we have a personal foul on Denver. Good. Add insult to injury. 27-7. I got to add to the score. Sorry, guys. Don't even want to anymore. You get the point. A lot to a little is the score. Here's Daniel Jones. 4.5 left. His team has 7 points on the board. Now he's throwing it around the field. Kenny Golladay makes a catch. Oh no, we're playing with some tempo again. We're looking like we're trying to move the ball quickly. Look what happens. Too little, too late. Too little, too late. Jones hits Kyle Rudolph. Wow, look at this. Galladay and Rudolph are on the team. What new, exciting new additions. Remember when Joe Judge said Kadarius Toney will have an important impact in Game 1? He got 2 touches on the first 2 drives, and they put him back in the bin for the rest of the game. Uh-oh. Jones back to pass. And another big play from Kenny Galladay. Another huge catch from Kenny Galladay, who looks like a beast every time you throw him the ball. Dude, Galladay looks like a monster when you throw him the ball, and then they're just understanding that that's what you need to do to make him make plays. Actually throw him the ball. Kyle Rudolph not turning his head around on 1st and 10. Jones almost throws a pick to Justin Simmons' hands. Kyle Rudolph just doesn't turn around to look for the football. I don't know if that's on Jones or Rudolph. Brutal. Kyle Rudolph, there's a reason we got him for so cheap. He's worth nothing. Get him out. Garbage time touchdown coming. Garbage time onside kick coming. Loss. Jones back to pass. Looking for Darius Slayton, who cannot make the catch. Darius Slayton's hands are suspect, man. He drops a lot of balls. You got to make that catch. I mean, it's a very difficult contested catch, but these are the plays that need to be made if you want to win a football game. Obviously, this game is in the dumpster already, but we're talking for the future. Thursday night, we will be back. Giants versus Washington football team. We'll do another one of these. Why not? Jones gets sandwiched by Von Miller. And the offensive line is turning around, staring at each other like, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought you had him. I thought you blocked him. I thought you were going to get him this time. Who was it this time? Andrew Tom? Oh, it was Matt Parrott. Matt Parrott doesn't even get out of his stance. Didn't even get out of his stance. Oh, Giants use their second timeout. Now that's 4th and 15. Oh, we'll go to a commercial break because this isn't insufferable enough. Oh my God. Are we at least winning fantasy out there, people? Let me know what your score is of your fantasy matchup. Mine is currently I'm up 117 to 106. Oh, Tyreek Hill, baby. I got Tyreek Hill. That's all I need to know. Woo! Tyreek Hill, every single year, is just the guy to take at receiver. He is just constantly performing. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be back on Thursday, Washington football team. Who knows? Maybe it'll be another 3.5 hours of this, of me crying about how bad the Giants are, or they'll surprise us. At this point, our expectations are back in the gutter. There are no more expectations regarding the New York Giants. I'm just hoping that they don't embarrass themselves any further week by week. They are just... This is as bad as a week 1 performance as I can remember for the Giants. What have they really done well today? They look like a team that just started practicing. That is really bad. Pat Shurmur absolutely destroyed them today. Destroyed them. Pat Shurmur over Patrick Graham today by a mile. By a mile. No matter what you say. Let's end this, man. Let's end this. Let's see if the Giants can get in the end zone, but what a disappointing performance this was from start to finish. There's no beating around the bush. There's no spin zone. There's nothing. Week 1, at home against Denver, weekend of 9/11. You absolutely laid an egg. You did nothing correctly. You did nothing well. Nothing important happened. We learned nothing from what you did today. The defense might be a lot worse than we thought. The O-line is still not good. They can't run. Jones still is getting sacked in the fourth quarter. Von Miller has 2 sacks today. Bradley Chubb didn't even play. Saquon and Matt Parrott completely off the wrong same page, not on the right page on that pass protection. Matt Parrott literally didn't get out of his stance. Jones throws a bomb up in the air. Pretty much a prayer looking for Kenny Golladay, and incomplete. And turnover on downs. And there's a flag, which I think will be on Kenny Golladay for offensive pass interference. Illegal use of hands to the face by offense number 71. I believe that's Andrew Thomas. Honestly, Andrew Thomas today was like the least of our worries. Daniel Jones looks like he's going to have a nervous breakdown on the side of the field. He should. He should, honestly. I'm having a nervous breakdown. I'm not even on the team. Jones laid an egg today. He didn't even play that bad throwing the ball. It's just like they don't even have a chance of winning. That's the way it feels. They were literally up in this game, 7-3. They haven't scored since. 1 touchdown. They're easily going to have the worst offense in the NFL after week 1. And they might have the worst defense, honestly, when you look at it. Melvin Gordon just ran it for 80 yards on them. I think I could chase down Melvin Gordon. And also, Teddy Bridgewater is throwing the ball over the field. What is this? What's going on? Explain. I need to know. Just absolutely horrible performance. I can't think about anything else about how bad this is. But anyway, if you like this ranting, if you like me getting worked up and sweaty and screaming about the Giants or my favorite teams or anything, drop us a like or send it to a friend. Send it to somebody you know. Say, hey, listen, I got this kid. He goes crazy over the Giants. Check it out. Boom. That's how a fire starts. Get the gas, and then we start the fire. But anyway, the only thing I'm happy about right now is this was the first stream that everyone got to see this happen instead of me just sitting here, curling up into a ball and crying about how bad this team is. Absolute joke. Daniel Jones just looks like he's sad all the time. He's just always sad. I know everyone's like, oh, Eli had a stupid face. Daniel Jones looks like he's about to, like someone spilled his milk all over like his homework or something. It's that bad. He looks sad. I'm sweating my ass off in here. No AC because we want to keep the sound quality crispy. Or as good as we can. We're going to get a mic for it, but, we don't have enough ports in our computer right now. It's a whole thing. Here we go. Denver Broncos, finish it out, run the ball, get in the victory formation. Put me out of my misery here. Giants should put their whole second string unit out there. Don't even want to see the first team. Try again next season, Giants. Try again next season. Oh, we used our final timeout. Awesome. Glad we have one still. Maybe we can use it next week. Do they roll over? Are they like minutes? We can roll them over? Trash. Glasses are coming off. I don't need to see numbers or anything. This is over. There's 2 minutes left. I have to listen to Mark Schlereth or look at Mark Schlereth talk about why the Broncos are so good. I don't even want to look at the Giants anymore. I'm over them. I'll see them on Thursday, but I'm over them. They're like I can't make up my mind. I love them and I hate them. But right now, I absolutely despise them. What a waste. They didn't even give you anything to be happy about. Oh, Jabril Peppers, welcome to the football game. You made your first play. Congrats. Not one person showed anything on defense today. Bradbury, Adoree Jackson, trash. The linebackers, trash. Nothing. I thought Blake Martinez was going to have a big game. He was bad. Everyone was bad. Finally, they start throwing it to Golladay down like in the fourth quarter. Like, oh, we have this big guy. He's our emergency. It's almost like they're treating Kenny Golladay like an emergency plan. Like, oh, we could just start throwing it, chucking it up to Kenny Golladay. No, you should be doing that. You should be scattering passes to him throughout the game. Kadarius Toney got 2 plays. That was a bust. So bad. So bad. And I need to hear what Joe Judge says about that timeout that he used. We're at the 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes left. Confidence going into Thursday against the Washington football team. If I'm rating this on a scale of beads of sweat, my confidence level is at a 2 for the Giants. 2. I honestly think that Ron Rivera himself could play quarterback and get the same amount of points as the Giants will on Thursday. That's how confident I am in them. I gave them all the benefit that, they got all these weapons, all these players now. Well, we get Saquon back. Nothing matters. Nothing matters when you just can't block, can't get out of your own way. And today, it was all about the defense. I don't want to hear it. Jones needs to make more plays, blah, blah, blah. The fumble, yeah. The defense was getting murked the whole game. Every time on third down, they were making big plays. Teddy Bridgewater, that is. Not good enough. So we're going to finish this out. We got 2 minutes left. It's 27-7 Broncos. Nothing of note, nothing happy to be discussed for the New York Football Giants. Actually embarrassing, if you really want to break it down to brass tacks. It was an embarrassing performance. They should all be ashamed of themselves. I award them no points, and may God have mercy on their souls. All right? Let's look at around the rest of the league. Should I even flip to the Cleveland Browns right now just to see what's going on? Oh, and that's a commercial too. So let me finish out this Giants stream. 2 minutes left. Who knows? Maybe lightning will strike the field and the game won't count anymore. That's the only positive that can come from this. Something crazy would need to happen for this to even be worth watching. However, I don't want to watch 60 Minutes tonight. I've seen this one. I think it's a repeat, so I'm good. Why even have a two? They should just abolish the 2-minute warning and blow out football games. Just get rid of it. If the game's a 20-point game, no more 2-minute warning. It's over. That's it. Sorry, you had your chance to play with the clock. Game's over. You just got beat. You're down by 20. No 2-minute warning. Here we go. 2 minutes left. Broncos kicking off. Oh, they're punting. It's only the second punt of the game for Denver. That's all you need to know. They've punted twice. Giants forced 1 turnover. Big whoop. They didn't convert on it. It actually almost hurt them in the field position game, having it backed up. Jabril Peppers back on the punt. Makes nobody miss and gets tackled right away. Are the Giants even going to come out, try to run plays here, or what? Why don't you just take your ball and go home? This was a joke. Here's this graphic about Saquon having nowhere to go. Obviously, he's had nowhere to go. He's also only had 10 carries. The whole story of the game should be based around the defense not getting off the field. 10 rushes for 26 yards for Saquon is a joke, too. So bad. Daniel Jones over the middle. Oh, Sterling Shepard, fantasy points. Here we go. That's all you care about now, right? Anybody who has Sterling Shepard in their flex or something like that. Or Kenny Golladay in their lineup. Otherwise, I don't know who the hell you would want to even use on this team. Saquon is a bust. Here we go. They throw it to Gary Brightwell. Did you think you would see Gary Brightwell, 6th round pick out of Arizona in week 1? Well, here you are. He's already done more than Saquon has in this whole game, Gary Brightwell, believe it or not. Jones, back to pass, slings it, Shepard. Might as well just put Jones and Shepard. That's the only connection that seems like it has any type of merit to it. Jones threw out, excuse me. It would have been a good game for Jones if not for that absolutely abhorrent fumble that he had. Jones moving around, throws it, completes to Darius Slayton. Here we go. Jones is going to throw for like 270 yards and 1 touchdown, and the Giants are going to score 7 points. They're spiking it with 26 seconds left. Darius Slayton looks like he got hurt on that play too, so that's another thing to add to it. But yeah, as we wind down the stream, 26 seconds left. I'm going to be ending this off as soon as this game is over. As soon as the whistle blows, we're going to be ending it off there. If you happen to catch it after, if you happen to catch it live, thank you guys for joining. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. I'm going to be trying to come with more of these live streams in the future. Washington football team on Thursday is my next planned one. Hopefully we can make that happen. And hopefully I don't throw up of natural or die of natural causes from watching the Giants this weekend by then. All right, so quick pass to Shepard. 15 seconds left. This looks like it'll be the last play of the game. Giants have no timeouts. As we've stated 55 times, Joe Judge doesn't like timeouts. He gets rid of them for nothing. Jones, back to pass, throws it out of bounds. It's caught by C.J. Board with 1 second left. So the Giants still fighting away, trying to get to that 13-point mark for absolutely no reason at all. Not even for the point spread. They just got beat, flat out beat. 1 second remaining. Let's see if we can get a courtesy touchdown here. I'll take a courtesy touchdown. It's always nice to make it, like, to know that your team is actually capable of scoring touchdowns, because right now I'm questioning that the Giants can do that. 1 second left. Jones drops back, and he runs it up the middle. So there we go. Daniel Jones gets in the end zone. Look at this. What a great game from Daniel Jones. He had a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, no interception. Oh, wait. Classic, brutal fumble. Cost his team in a dire spot. Pretty much cost them a possession. But also, that run play to Melvin Gordon. This should be 20-13 should be the final score of this game. Instead, the final score, we're updating it right now, is 20-13. The New York Football Giants go down 0-1 again. Another season where they lose their first game. And it's getting to the point where we have to expect this. For the rest of the season, no expectations. We had expectations going in. They're gone already. All right? Gettleman, the coach, everyone is under pressure. Daniel Jones, everyone, the owner, the whole thing could be blown up at the end of the season at this rate. So now my expectations are that low. I'm expecting everything to be blown up at that rate. They have not done they did nothing to provide me with any type of confidence during that entire football game. I do think Daniel Jones looked good throwing it. Take that for what it's worth. They scored 13 points, and one of the touchdowns was literally a garbage time run up the middle from Jones. So that's it. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Send it to anybody who you know is a New York sports fan. If you're a Giants fan, if you're a Mets fan, if you're a Knicks fan, this is the place to be. Why not? Subscribe, comment, like. And until next time, we're going to end the stream right there. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, everyone, for commenting. Until next time, peace.